Huh. Hello, Hoodie. Welcome, welcome. So glad you are here. It's been an absurdly busy week. I was working way too much, and yeah, just no time to stream until today, basically. And even yesterday we kind of had an impromptu dinner. So, couldn't stream yesterday either, so just one stream this week, unfortunately. That's all I can really muster. I did get the gold dust off screen. So now all our stuff is powered up. I guess for the sake of variety, let's try swapping out the sword for beads. Gotta try some new things every now and then. Peter, welcome. Happy Sunday night. Hope everybody had a good, relaxing, restful weekend. We all deserve it. We all desperately need it. Ice cream update, please. Indeed, I would love to hear about it. Lucas-san, hi. How are you doing? Did you have a good weekend? We gotta go back to work. Not pleased. I have to get in as much gaming as I can before it's back to the grind. But yeah, I could only find time to stream once this week. It's just been way too busy at work. I've worked like 60-something hours this week and I'm just like so exhausted. The ice cream was amazing. Perfect amount of chocolatey. Delish. Put salted caramel on top. Ah, the best! Would do again. Salted caramel. I want ice cream now. I just have beer. Beer is what I have. I did. What about you? So good, Lucas-san. I went to Costco. We love a good Costco run. Costco and IKEA today. What's up here? But yeah, today we're playing Okami because I just want to relax and play a video game, please. Shoot, how do I get it to go even higher? I think I have to zoom out. Got it. Oh no! Fell off. Gotta zoom out. Camera. Work with me. Maybe that's high enough. And I had dinner with my parents. It was delightful. Crazy idea. Pretzels. Pretzels on chocolate ice. Yeah, that could work. Salty sweet. Hectic week, am now in possession of new car. Oh, congrats, Peter. That's a big change. Was it like a... I mean, you don't have to say if you don't want to, but was it like a lease and you traded it, or just an upgrade overall? Grave of a traveler or something. Why else would it be all the way out here? Can I do anything about this? So for those who don't know, this is Okami. This is a game by the now deceased Clover Studios. Rest in peace, Clover Studios. Many of the developers from Clover Studios have moved on to work at Platinum Games, which is like my second, maybe, yeah, probably second favorite game studio in general. They're very good at character action video games. But yeah, this was a game made and published by Capcom at the time, and you play as a wolf god named Amaterasu, and she is a lady dog. And we run around trying to save the world with our brush techniques. No, I don't need to hear the story again. There was a cancellation, so I got bumped to the front of the line. Upgrade overall, nice. That is very exciting for you, Peter. Do you have any, like, fun new features in the car that you're excited about? Because, like, cars nowadays, they've got all this fancy schmancy stuff, right? That said, I can never, like, look at a blind spot camera. Like, some cars have blind spot cameras, and I can't trust it. I don't know, it's not in me. I always have to look at the blind spot physically. Been playing Rebirth and having fun. Yay, Hoodie! Happy for you. Rebirth is being played as we speak downstairs. Most Infamous is playing it right now. He's been binging it, like, the past week or so. And I haven't seen a whole lot. I've just seen some of the combat, which is, you know, basically the same as the first game from what I can tell. And it looks really good. The overworld looks good, you know. It is not as we feared, Hoodie. It is not Hallway World version 2.0, you know. There's like a world to explore, so to speak, it seems like, so I'm excited for it. Hydrate! Thank you, Buka-san. I just did, but we'll hydrate again. I'm sipping beer tonight. 900 kilometers per tank. It still boggles the mind. Oh, very, fuel efficient. We have to find the Dragon Palace. Blah, blah, blah. Oh my goodness! It's PC, thank you so much for subscribing for 5 years! Or sorry, not 5 years, 5 months! Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hope you're having a good weekend. I have to find some whirlpool. Always look at the blind spot. Rear camera is a must though, because they now design the rear windows too small to not use them. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I still like use my side mirrors usually to back in. But then once you're in, I basically stop using the side mirrors. Is Cloud a kaiju in the overworld? No. No, you see all your party members pretty much in the overworld, and they're all normal sized. 5 years, 5 months, same thing. Essentially, yeah, like what's the difference? Close enough, you know? Yeah, we're riding this, orca whale, although it doesn't look anything like an orca. Hello? Who's out here? We're trying to find the Dragon Palace, which is in a whirlpool somewhere. Hello, Mr. Fisherman. Hi there, pup. Some folk worry about the water dragon and all, but if you're gonna fish, you've gotta fish to the sea. All you need is a stout resilience against the vast raging sea. If you've got that, you hardly even need a line. Yeah. That Chef Umi wants me to catch him something special. Only one fish fits that bill. The king of the sea, the marlin. I'm gonna haul in a big one. Give that old guy the shock of his life. Do you know what you're carrying there? Any fisherman would kill for that rod. That's the marlin rod, the strongest in the world. That's a good. It's a good thing we just bought all the important items while we were in the vicinity of the shop. Yes, give him the rod. Be nice, pup. You know that rod belongs to me. You were robbed of the marlin rod. Gee, thanks. Didn't even ask. Yes, I bought that rod. Just better give me the fish, at least. So this is what we need to give to the fisherman's hut back at the beach. Yes, let's catch fish for like the 60th time in this game. Most Infamous has been— ooh, that's a tropical fish. Most Infamous has been saying it's his game of the year so far, Rebirth, so I'm very excited to play it. Do you have like a favorite character that you like to play as, Hoodie? I'm pretty sure that's not going to be spoiler territory. Oh, it's a clownfish. I'm pretty sure you can't really eat these tropical fish, right? That's probably the marlin. Looks like it's gonna be a big one. Oh, it's frantic. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the slider thing is difficult to control. We're gonna have to cut it a couple times, I'm sure. Come on, stop turning around. Third time's the charm. Oh, come on. Stop turning. You are delaying the inevitable. So is there a difference between like a marlin and a swordfish? They kind of look the same to me. I like the cloud, Aerith. Oh, that's huge! Take a look at this. The mighty king of the sea, the marlin. It finally hits the sand. I've been fishing here in Ryoshima for a good few years now, but I've never bagged one as big as this before. No time to waste. That prima donna chef will only take the freshest fish. I'll run this over to him now. See ya. That thing is huge. I'm still at the very beginning, really. I see. Yeah, the thing I really liked about Remake is, at least amongst Barret, Tifa, Aerith, and Cloud, I feel like all of them have the potential to be broken. Like, you can absolutely abuse the crap out of specific movesets if you set them up right, which is a sign of good balance, right? Some are easier to break than others, but at least they're all fun to play in their own way. So I really hope that will continue to be the case with the newer characters, like Red and who's probably like Yuffie. Yeah, Yuffie is fun too from the DLC, which I assume is going to be the same in Rebirth. Cait Sith, I guess? I think Cait Sith will show up. I don't know how much of Sid and Vincent will possibly show up in this part. They might not. Who knows? It's not like you can't eat tropical fish. Different shaped nose and fins, and they're faster than swordfish. I see. Marlin are also much bigger. Okay. Understood. I don't know my fish otherwise. There's something over there on that island. Just making sure I don't miss any secrets. But yeah, how is, other than new car, any other, like, exciting things happen this week? Or during the weekend? Tell me all about it. All I did was work. I was parked in front of my computer for like 12 hours a day. So exciting. What's over here? Secrets? Things I will never use. Lovely. Sell for money. Oh. Oh, that's nasty purple smoke. Let's see what happens. Another spider boss. Fun. We love that for us. This one also wearing sandals. Okay, same drill. Oops, I missed. Come on, you stupid flowers. Oops, we got eaten. First time that's happened. It is not a big deal. Nothing in particular. Went climbing with the office on Monday. Fun. Went hiking, found some critters. I think I saw a bit of that on your Instagram. Fun stuff. Like, what even was the winter this year in Ontario, right? The winter in Ontario has been really weak this year. It's been like spring weather already, I think, when usually winter is ongoing until like March-ish, I think. But then we've had the random day here or there where it snows and then it like just immediately melts. Spider! Yeah, for the spider enemies, we just have to repeat this process until it's dead. Can you stop turning around, please? Do I gotta, like... Annoying. There we go. Done. What do I get? What do I get? What do I get? Give me my reward. Extremely lacking. Not looking great for the temporary ponds in the woods, though. They're pretty low already, and the season has barely started. Need more rain. They're going to dry out too early for the... Oh, no! The temporary ecosystems! Curse you, climate change! Ruining everything! Mainly due to lack of snow. There's been so little, like, we've only gone snowboarding once this year, and even then that day was just like so-so, to be honest. And I mean, since then, it was like more so a lack of time. Lack of time and energy to go snowboarding, but I don't feel like there was a good day since to go snowboarding. There hasn't been like enough snow, it feels like. Yes, yes, find the whirlpool. I'm busy exploring though. there's Oni Island off into the distance. It's got a bit of a funny face. Oddly enough, I saw snow on Chicopee still, aka Mount Trashmore. The only ski hill in Kitchener-Waterloo. I mean, I'm guessing it's fake snow, the man-made stuff. Because yeah, we spent our singular snowboard trip of the year at Blue, which is usually decent for a ski hill, but it was also just mostly crystally ice and man-made snow. Where did I park my Orca? There. Okay. Blah, 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 find the whirlpool, etc. Explored most of the ocean, I guess? Check those islands over there. The water dragon seems to be sleeping. Oh, never mind, I spoke too soon. There it is. Hi. Hi, water dragon, don't mind me. Pardon me. Oh, I can't get off while the water dragon's near me. I can't cut these rocks yet. Phooey. Really? There's... Oh, no, wait. There's something over there. It's a clover. Dude, where's my whale? Practically clicking key fob. Oh, man. That's, like, most infamous sometimes when we go out and... He tends to park farther away because he's worried about people messing up his car if he parks too close to other people, which is a legitimate concern. Especially nowadays, honestly. Oh, there's a hole here. But yeah, sometimes he just forgets where he parks, and then he's like, Sab, where did I park? And I'm like, what? You don't know where you parked? He's like, no, I rely on you to remember where I parked. And I'm just like, Jesus. Come on now. Whose car is it? But yeah, I am generally more conscientious of where we are parked, I guess. So it's fine. I can navigate. But yeah, like, dude, where is my Orca? Where did I park my Orca? Whoa, what is this? Total amount offered by Amaterasu, 0 yen. Oh boy! A money dump. Look at all the money that we need to dump. It's one of those divine springs. The god of the spring is said to help those who toss in some money. Never expected to find a divine spring here, though. Max. I have the money to spare. The spring must love money. Who doesn't love money? I bet something good will happen if you make a bigger offering. Why not cleanse your body and soul by tossing some in? Okay, let's go in increments of 10. I'm not sure how much I'm supposed to offer until it rewards me. Nothing good ever comes out of having too much money. If only the 0.5/1% of our world would understand that. Okay, I think we're almost there. What? Still? How much money do you need, you pool of water? I'm trying not to give too much. I'm trying to give, like, the exact amount. There we go. Hooray! We get an upgraded power slash. Only a heart as pure as your own can pierce the darkness. I, Tachigami, can feel the kindness flowing from you. Our reunion has restored my power to its former sharpness. Your power slash shall become even more powerful. Yay! Oh boy, we'll be rich! Gambling addict in Vegas? I'm like the exact opposite. Yes, we can cut the colorful rocks that we've been bypassing all this time. It only took like, what, 500,000 yen or something? Gambling honestly stresses me out. I hate the prospect of my hard-earned money going down the drain in an instant from sheer luck. So it's mostly just stressful to me. Hi, Water Dragon. How are you today? Okay, where's my orca? Orca! Oh, there you are. Gambling is scary. Like, right? It's PC? I don't know how... I mean, I do kind of understand how people might get addicted to it, and that's definitely a huge problem. But, like, the barrier to even begin gambling is just like, no, I can't. Majestic Mac, welcome. How's it going? We are playing Okami. We're at the North Ryoshima coast. Just trying to avoid the big scary water dragon. What if you win big? But what are the chances? Casinos are, I don't know, most gambling businesses are banking on the fact that you won't win big. It's kind of like the lottery, right? That's another thing, I don't really spend money on the lottery. Ever. Unless it's like just a couple pennies or dollars just for funsies, then sure, but generally I also think the lottery is a waste of money. What's... oh, I have to bomb this. It's not a digging hole. If you win big, time to gamble some more. Yeah, that's how people get addicted, right? They win a tiny bit and then they think, I'll just recoup my losses, and then they keep going, right? I tried to explain to my mom that the amount she spent on lottery tickets could be getting consistent returns of 5% per year if she just put it in a bank stock instead. Oh, the ETFs! Yeah, those are generally safer. I'm not some stock market know-how type of person. I would say I'm very much unknowledgeable in that regard, but I also am like vaguely knowledgeable enough to just be like, just throw it into ETFs. ETFs are fine. Oh man, I gotta do my taxes still. Haven't started my taxes yet. It is tax season! Oh man, another money pit! Do I even have enough money to offer this time? I wonder. $40,000? Okay. I hope I have enough. OMG taxes, the thing I look forward to the least each year. It's such a pain in the butt. And theoretically, I feel like the government should be able to just, like, do the tax stuff on their own, but then accountants and, like, banking companies, accountancy companies, they're like, no, but our business. Like, thankfully, because I'm just, like, a very typical situation, like, one full-time job, you get your T4, no dependents, etc. Oh, we did purchase property this year, so that's, like, one layer of added complication, but it still should be fine. Should still be able to figure it out. Oh shoot, I'm out of money! No! How much have I offered? 110,000 yen. Okay, I need to go sell some stuff and get more money. I've already paid the IRS Mafia my protection money! Har har, Majestic Mac, har har har. But think of the TurboTax lobbyists. Yeah, exactly, Peter. I hate TurboTax, honestly. They charge every single year. I think I use Wealth Simple, which is online. It's way better than freaking TurboTax. Can I like make a note on my map? If that's possible. Gypsy is a dependent. Claim the tax credit. I wish it were that simple. Okay, it's this island on the top right. That's where I need to dump my money. Got it. Yeah, whirlpool, blah 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 blah. What's in this rock? It's a... Oh shoot, I cut the tree instead of the rock. Wait, I can't cut this one? I need another upgrade? Oh my gosh, need upgrade part 3. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Let's go to the merchant and sell all our crap. Ma'am, Gypsy is just a pet. Don't speak to me or my child ever again! For realsies, my mom, I think, is a little exasperated with how spoiled I treat Gypsy. So we did book a vacation this year. We've got tickets. An ordeal decreed by Otohime, blah 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 blah. We will be going to Japan in September. Most Infamous is extremely excited. So my parents will be watching Gypsy while we're away, and I'm trying to prepare her for this transition that will happen. Even though it is a ways away. Maybe I have to go up there. Yeah, I think I have to go up there. How do I go up there? Oh wait, let's cut that rock first. Moss burgers across the nation are cowering in fear. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to a Moss burger once I get there. Yeah, we're very excited. We just have the tickets, the plane tickets, which were... Oh, my money. Hefty, hefty. But yeah, I asked my parents to watch Gypsy, so my dad is very excited. He's like, yes, of course, give Gypsy to me. Like, I will spoil the crap out of her, essentially. And my mom is just worried because their house is much, much bigger than ours. So she was like, I think we need to put, like, a tag, like one of those air tag things on her, because she'll run away when she's scared, And then we're gonna lose her in the house, and I need to know where she is, because her house is big, and there's like a lot of stuff to hide under. So I ordered this, AirTag collar off of Amazon, because I feel like we need to start putting one on her now, so she's used to it by the time September rolls around. Because Miss Princess Kitty Gypsy has, like, never worn a collar in her life. I don't know if she's gonna be able to... What, Gypsy? Oh my gosh, she's, like, trying to paw her way. Give me a second. I just saw her paw, like... I just have my door open, like, a teeny tiny crack, and I just saw her paw, like, slip out from... Oh yeah, she's screaming. Give me a second.
Gypsy. Hi, Gypsy.
Oh my gosh, you want to go back out now? You opened the door by yourself, ma'am. Better early than late. Exactly, it's PC. Like, we were looking at tickets a week ago, and, like, direct flights were feasible at the time, but then we waited like a week and then they doubled in price, and I was like, God dang it! Gotta book now, because, geez, like, tickets 6 months later are rising in price. It's stupid. So, I fed her Chiru every day, 4 times a day. I feel like my dad might not be able to resist. But yeah, I'm gonna have to test run a collar on her. I don't think she's gonna like it. Like, I tried putting, like, my bandana on her. I have this very soft bandana thing that I wear to the gym sometimes. And it wasn't even, like, tight around her neck, it was just, like, hanging on her neck, and she was just like... And then she started doing the turtle thing, where she's, like, trying to smush her head into her body to remove it. And I'm just, oh, Gypsy, you're gonna need to wear a collar when you're at Mom and Dad's, you realize. Because they're very worried about losing you. My mom did that to Ruby, Chiru, and whenever she meowed, a small sprinkle of the kibbles. Oh, spoiled! That's how they get fat! Oh, hello. Look at this Cyclops head smoking a pipe with wings and crow feet. I think I have to put out the pipe. Now do I have to light the pipe? Well, what? Do you have to be set on fire? I don't know. What's the finisher? No idea. I'll have to figure it out another time. Huh? Someone there? You're too busy looking through your telescope, sir. This is Watcher's Cape. It is said the gods once used this place to return to the heavens. At night, this place offered a great view of the starry sky. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible from the cape's tip. Whirlpool Galaxy! It's a group of stars. They form the shape of a great spiral like a heavenly whirlpool, but since the demon-shaped island appeared out at sea, there are more and more monsters about, and the skies have dulled. The magnificent starry view can no longer be seen. Gosh, what if we just draw it into the sky? Oops. That's not what I intended to do. I'm here in the hope that I'll be able to make a wish. But shooting stars are rare now, not like before. If only a star would shoot across the night sky, then I could make a wish upon it. If you wish upon a star, it always comes true. Even the Whirlpool Galaxy might appear in the sky again. Why don't you stand next to me and help me look for shooting stars? Your dream comes true. I've got to make my wish right now. I wish that the sky was as magnificent as it was in the past. Oh, such a cute and noble wish. Of all the things people could wish for, the sky is based. And that the Whirlpool Galaxy was visible again. What a precious, precious man we must protect. That's it, the Whirlpool Galaxy. My wish really did come true. Oh, he's so cute. The Whirlpool Galaxy really is amazing. Have you noticed, Doggy? There's that huge Whirlpool Galaxy in the sky, but it's not reflected in the sea at all, see? There should be a whirlpool in the sea under the one in the sky. It's the entrance to the domain of the sea god, but when the demons began to stir, the Whirlpool Galaxy was obscured. The whirlpool in the sea disappeared too. In the past, both the whirlpool in the sky and the one in the sea were powerful vortexes, each spinning like a mighty windmill. I'm wishing for unlimited tacos. That is a decent wish. Most certainly. It has to come with guac. Gotta get the guac. When the Whirlpool Galaxy spins in the distant heavens, a whirlpool shall open up below. I have a feeling we'll be seeing that entrance real soon. We gotta make it spin. Just attach it to one of those Beyblade launchers. It's like a huge windmill in the night sky. They say the Whirlpool Galaxy is the key to the Dragon Palace. If so, then the whirlpool entrance should be somewhere under it. I wonder what we have to do. It's not even swirling. What do we gotta do to make that whirlpool entrance appear? Let's stand on this very ornamental plinth and make the stars spin. I think you're onto something. Maybe we're supposed to blow that starry whirlpool round and round. Am I, like, doing it in the wrong direction, maybe? I don't know. There we go. Oh, look! The whirlpool entrance to the Dragon Palace. The Whirlpool Galaxy is bringing it to the surface. It's about time we got on down to that Dragon Palace. Let's go teach those Dragonians a lesson. They're gonna pay for not keeping that water dragon on a leash. Okay, Orca, 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 where are you? Orca, I need you. Ooh, tigers, hi. Where did I park my Orca? Let's do a oh wait, I need to go sell things. Where's that merchant? Merchant. Give me money. Sell all the things. Oh, I have a lot of crystals. Sell everything except the feed bags. don't need no holy bones. Oh yes, we also have to check the fishing hut. Maybe I have enough money for that fountain now. But first, the fishing hut. That whirlpool done sucked you to the bottom of the sea, huh? I'm happy as a pig in slop to hear y'all made it. I sure wish I could go back there one day, just once. There's a treasure box there that brings back lost time. I want that box more than anything. I mean, I need it. Urashima is always out fishing on his own. He must be lonely without any friends. Poor thing. I feel terrible for him, but there's nothing I can do. It makes me so mad being so helpless. Aw, you guys got each other. That's all that matters. Wrong fishing hut. That's the fishing hut. Save the game first. Oh, I can cut this now. If you're looking for Mr. Umi, he's out back. He seems really worried about his cooking at the moment. See if you can cheer him up a bit. That fish is huge! Hello, doggy. Feast your eyes on this lively wiggler. That awful water dragon had scared off all the fish in the sea, but just look at the size of this marlin. I need juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. Only the freshest will do. Now that I've finally got my hands on some fine ingredients, it's time to sharpen up my knives and my skills again. Seeing as you're here, why don't you stay and watch? It's not often I get a fish as good as this one. But not often you'll get to see knife skills like mine close up. Enough chit-chat, there's no time to lose. This freshness can't go to waste. It'd be an insult to the fish. Stand back, doggy. The great chef Umi is about to unleash his cyclone slice. Dang, imagine cutting this, like prepping this fish using just 2 knives. Okay, we have to draw the thing at the back here, and there's a symbol here that says Feng, which is wind in Cantonese. So we have to draw 3 lines. With the 3 lines. And we make a cyclone! Ooh, cyclone! Ta-da! Sashimi! If only it were that easy. Wahoo! My best handiwork ever. My skills were getting a little rusty, but now I've reached new heights. I've matured! The fish must be fresh, the dish must be quick. If I sharpen up these blades, I'll be serving up a whale next time. No. No, let's not hunt the whales. Let's not do that. New brush technique! Marlin, cyclone, grilled lemon, olive oil, salt, pepper. Is marlin like... I'm guessing marlin is a delicacy. I can't say I've ever had it. I have harnessed his fervent energy to bestow upon you a new power. He'd make a better warrior than a chef the way he wields knives. I just thought of something. That other power of Kazegami is pretty intense. I bet his enthusiasm was what awakened it. If it could do that to a marlin, just think what it could do to those pesky monsters. Consumed marlin sashimi! Luxurious, specially prepared dish. We have not used our astral pouch, not once. My skills were getting a little rusty, but now I've reached new heights. I've matured. The fish must be fresh, the dish must be quick. If I sharpen up these blades, I'll be serving up a whale next time. Don't get carried away, you could hurt yourself. What's all the noise about? Has Mr. Umi finished preparing a new dish? I've only had swordfish, close enough. It's basically tuna light. Oh. Tuna's pretty tasty. Okay, we got a new brush technique. We got money. I need to go dump more money in the fountain to see what that gets me. Where is Orca? Is that the... I think that's the island over there. It's got a little ramp going up to it. No, Mr. Water Dragon, not today. Leave me be. The Water Dragon reminds me a bit of that giant Cheep Cheep in that one level of Mario 64. Do you guys remember? I think it was the Big Small Island level where there's just a Cheep Cheep that can just eat you in like the bay area, and then Mario just dies immediately. That's kind of what it reminds me of. There we go. We just needed 10,000 more yen. Oh, Cherry Bomb upgrade. You can now create 2 cherry bombs at once! Yay! I'm not sure when we would really need to do that, but we'll take it. Cherry Bomb 2! That's a lot of brush strokes for me. Let's see. 1. 2. No. That didn't really work. Oh! Oh gosh, what happened there? My motion sensor just like skipped. Oh, this is hard. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. Stupid cherry bombs. Do I have to, like... No, wait. Do I have to draw 1 first? What? How did that look like 2 straight lines, game? Okay. Oh. Oops. Well, there was 1. I don't know, maybe I should try this outside. Maybe it's easier to do outside. No? Game is like, get better at drawing cherry bombs, I guess. There we go. I guess I have to do them one at a time. Okay, let's go to the whirlpool at long last. We've done everything we can, I think. Oh wait, it needs to be nighttime. Okay, nighttime, go. Come on, nighttime. No! How is that a sun? That was clearly not even a circle! There we go. I think the game was confused by my direction. Nighttime, please. Come on. Oh, can I not turn it to night when I'm on the whale? There we go. Wait, do I have to redo that whole galaxy nonsense? I don't see it anymore. I think I have to redo it. Oh my gosh. Just because I wanted to go throw some money in a fountain. Game's like, too bad, so sad, redo it. Oh, what? No, it's totally there. Oh, gosh. Okay, go to the whirlpool. Dragon Palace! Yay! Look how pretty! We made it through that whirlpool down to the bottom of the sea. This must be the Dragon Palace in the Kingdom of the Dragonians. Their leader, Otohime, controls the water dragon. We better not let our guard down. I love the music for this area. It's very much like this game's Zora's Domain, I think. I remember this part of the game was also kind of laggy on the Wii, probably because of all the, like, bubbles and water effects going on. The distortions. Halt, you white beast. Very similar to Sasa Sanctuary. What business do you have in the Dragon Palace? The Dragonian Kingdom is no place for land dwellers. State your name. Who do you think you are? You're the ones who let that water dragon run amok. I'm Isun, wandering artist and protector of Queen Himiko. Oh my gosh, Isun. I hate to use this term, but like I normally don't want to use this term in like such a derogatory manner, but Isun, like, you simpin'. What are you two babbling on about? I'm gonna go get Otohime or not? This way, O Beast of White. Her Royal Highness will receive you in the throne room. Simpin. Because he's always just like, oh, we don't like you, blah 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 blah, until he sees that they're like a pretty lady. Then he's like, never mind, I stan. I will do everything because I have ulterior motives in my mind, you know? That kind of character, I hate it. Avram Lucas 17, hello, welcome. How's it going? Happy Sunday night. We are playing Okami. Has your journey here tired you, O esteemed guest of Otohime? It's been decades since we had a land-dwelling visitor here, and a looping guest at that. I must say, this is quite unusual. I wish I knew what Otohime was thinking. They're just like, you let a dog in here? Like, okay, sure. Queen do the queen things, I suppose. Secrets. How does a cherry bomb work underwater? Let's not think too hard about it. Oh, it's a bunch of little warthog babies with a warthog mom. So cute. So cute, they all follow the mom. So many hearts. It could never work between us. I'm an omnipotent being / goddess and you're a piece of shit. Essentially, I mean, these are all like women of royalty, of high esteem, in positions of power, and Isun's just like a teeny tiny artist boy. Yeah, I think the first meal I'm going to eat in Japan is a Moss Burger. Most Infamous makes fun of me for it, because I'm like, what? He's like looking at these American burger restaurants in Japan, like for funsies, and I'm like, no, we're not eating there. And he's like, but you want to eat at Moss Burger? And I'm like, Moss Burger is not the same. Don't you dare equate Moss Burger to some American burger joint. Moss Burger is live. Its PC understands. Thank you. This leads to the Water Dragon's garden. The Water Dragon lives there, but it has become violent. The Dragon Palace wouldn't stand a chance if the dragon was angered. So only our own people are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. I love all the guards and their, like, wardrobe. They've got the kimono with, like, a shell for a shoulder pauldron, and then they have, like, the sash with the tridents. And they all have coral growing on their head. It's cute. Oh, look at this. This one's got a nautilus shell. Not a nautilus shell, like a sea snail shell on her head. Like, the fact that they go to the effort to give all these nameless NPCs unique designs is... I appreciate it. And it's not taxing because of the art style. Like, just adding a different design here and there is like a couple more polygons. Minus or subtracting. Minus or plus a couple polygons, which is appreciated. It's a place of relaxation for us Dragonians, so only our own are permitted beyond this point. You must turn back. Doesn't it seem like we've been meeting lots of- oh my gosh, Ethan. How long has it been since we ran into a guy? I only have hope they don't take advantage of- oh my gosh, Ethan. Please, I cannot. Your thirsting is too much. Oh, it's you. Otohime invited you, right? But what on earth does she want with a wolf? At any rate, she's upstairs in the throne room right now. We'll go there in a second. What's this? The Simpsons in- oh yes, America Land! That, yeah. Everything everywhere is shaped like a state. America Town. Mrs. Turtle! I am product of American education system. Inferior cars and poor quality cars and inferior electronics. Oh, I love The Simpsons. Look at Mrs. Turtle's hat. That's like a work of art. That's like a whole freaking Polly Pocket playset on her head. When do they let dogs into the Dragon Palace? Still, I'm not one to turn my nose up at a customer, even a dog. This is the palace's treasure vault and I'm the vault keeper. But everything's got its price, so you wanna buy anything? Let's do some shopping. I love Mrs. Look at her turtle slippers! She's got turtle slippers on her feet. You guys see that? Oh my gosh, little turtle slippers. Okay, you only have the standard stuff. You don't have like gold dust or anything, which I would love to buy. That one got by me as a kid, but it hits now. Oh, absolutely, same, Peter. I didn't really understand it as a kid either. See, my loafers, they were my gophers. Oh my gosh, Mr. Burns. The 101 Greyhounds. Oh my gosh, look at this lady. She's got a crab on her head. Like, aren't these character designs, like, kind of crazy? It would be fun to actually draw these character designs with, like, a different, more detailed art style than what's in Okami. I think maybe I should try doing that for an art stream. That would be fun. Like, drawing this lady with her crab around her head. What on earth is happening to the Dragon Palace these days? The water dragon going mad and the forces of darkness invading. There's no end of worrisome things going on. Oh, and this lady has an octopus around her head. Canine visitors are few and far between here. Presumably the guards allowed you in. I see, you're no ordinary wolf, are you? No doubt you're part of some plan Otohime has devised. You better hurry to the throne room and meet with her. And then they always have, like, something on their kimono to echo the design. What do you have? What is that, a crawfish? Looks like some, yeah, it looks like some kind of crawfish. This is the Dragon Palace, a sacred place inhabited by Ostrogonians since ancient times. And our first guest in ages is an animal like you. Nothing's predictable here in Ryoshima, I guess. I feel like high fashion, people in charge of high fashion should play this game. Don't you feel like all these characters could just be on a runway in Paris or something? Am I like completely off base? But I feel like this stuff could rock in Paris in Fashion Week or something. Just octopus around the head, crawfish as a scarf, crab as a headpiece. It frames the face so nicely, don't you think? It accentuates the face. Am I just talking out of my ass? I feel like I'm onto something. Okay, next art stream. I gotta write that down. Next art stream, let's do Fashion Week Okami characters. That'll be fun. Fashion Week Okami characters. There we go. Okay, we'll finally go to the throne room now. The actual lyrics I remembered wrong, like my loafers, former gophers. It was that or skin my chauffeur. Oh my gosh! Dang, that's dark. Wow, look at all these floating baubles. So pretty, but was so laggy on the Wii back in the day. Oh, and they like fly away from you. The environment design of this area is just so beautiful. Rock lobster, add garlic butter, then you'll have my endorsement. Fashion Week Okami does sound really fun, because they go to this effort of designing all these unique characters for every single NPC. And most video games will copy and paste NPCs usually, right? If they're faceless, like the Final Fantasy VII soldiers, they're pretty much copy-paste. But I appreciate that they, like, added different colors here, added different headpieces, different facial expressions, different hairstyles. Welcome to the Dragon Palace. You are in the kingdom of the Dragonians now. Isun, please control yourself, okay? All I'm interested in is that lady sitting on her rump over there. That's your leader. Well, we have some choice words for her. Yes, it is I, Otohime, ruler of the Dragon Palace and leader of the Dragonians. Yes, Isun, control yourself. We wanted to ask you something. You know that water dragon that's been running amok lately? It's under your control, right? Well, oops. Why don't you keep it under control or whatever? What's with sending your emissary to come get us? Are you really that desperate? The Dragonians are prepared to do whatever is necessary. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. What do you know about Ami? The water dragon is our guardian deity and protector of the seas. It kept the peace by pacifying chaos wherever it reared its head. But that all changed just 1 month ago. Oni Island, the dark place of ancient legends, suddenly appeared. Evil beings swarmed into the sea and laid siege to the Dragon Palace. We mustered our forces to battle, but the enemy was too strong. Most of our realm fell into the hands of the forces of darkness. Oh no! Look at all those delicious eels! It was then that the water dragon appeared. With overwhelming strength, it routed the enemy's forces, but the enemy's leader, the Dark Lord, had unimaginable powers. The water dragon nearly fell in the face of his onslaught. So grave were his wounds that he flew into an uncontrollable rage. Oh, he was tortured into madness. The dark forces then pulled back from the sea, leaving behind these chaotic waters plagued by the rampaging dragon. You're saying that control of the water dragon? We never had control of the water dragon. It is our guardian deity, but its madness now endangers us as much as anyone else. You've got to be kidding me! The water dragon is supposed to break the barrier on Oni Island. What hope do we have of attacking the enemy if it won't help us? Indeed, there is little hope left. It appears that all has gone as the Dark Lord planned. That is the first mention of some being called the Dark Lord. Would you like to listen to... no. We don't need to hear all that stuff again. We can't break the barrier on Oni Island without the water dragon. Himiko prayed so long and hard to locate that dang island, and now we can't even get on it. You're a god, ain't you? Don't you have some secret weapon hidden up your sleeve? Please wait. It is true we cannot control the water dragon, however there is still a way to harness its power. Why didn't you just say so? It is a deed of last resort and fraught with grave danger. Alas, it is beyond our power. That is why we summoned you, Amaterasu. You probably want us to go tie a leash around the dragon, right? We're not gonna do anything crazy like that. It's not like we couldn't pull it off or anything. Orca would probably help us out, right? This deed of last resort is as follows. You must retrieve the Dragon Orb. Yet another MacGuffin. Dragon Orb, what is that? You're saying we can just forget about the water dragon and go hunt for the orb thingy? Sounds like a piece of cake. We're treasure hunting pros. We know the location of the dragon orb. It lies in the belly of the water dragon. Ayo, Jabu Jabu, part 2, here we go. You must enter the water dragon's body. Come again? The dragon orb is the essence of the water dragon's power. With it in my possession, I could easily break through the barrier that protects Oni Island. Will you not enter the water dragon through its gaping jaws and retrieve the dragon orb that lies deep in its belly? With it, I could break the barrier that protects Oni Island. Wait just a second. Get some orb from the water dragon's stomach? Are you nuts? That is the only way left to break the barrier. Will you not? I could slow down and make it habit of never saying, oh my gosh, the sip pain. But if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Yes, we will jump into the mouth of the water dragon. Huh, Babadami? Your compassion is truly as deep as the sea. We are a good dog. You are ever quick to decide. This amulet will allow you to enter the water dragon's garden. What? That is correct. The water dragon makes its lair in a garden here at our palace. Here at this palace? That thing lives here? It does, but it will not attack us as long as we leave it be. I doubt we would come out alive if we entered its lair, but I truly believe that Amaterasu can retrieve the dragon orb. I shall pray for your safe return. Yes, 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 all you guys do is pray. I shall pray for your safe return. Thank you. May the water dragon watch over you. I mean, we have to go into the water dragon. I don't know what you mean by watch over me. Okay, Jabu Jabu part 2. Look at the mess we're in now. Why are you always so eager to please? Forget it. Let's go get that barrier-breaking orb. The water dragon's garter. Yes, yes, we know where that is. I aim to please. I am a good dog. We are the best dog. I believe it's this away. Oh, you've got a shell amulet. That means Otohime must have found you worthy. Forgive my rudeness, you may pass. Oops. Oh. It's just, like, right there. It's that pesky water dragon. How many times did that rampaging sea monster almost finish us off? It makes its home here, eh? That's one huge nasty-looking mouth on that thing. We could really go in there and come back out alive. We're not talking about the Emperor's stomach here. Oh, the sea anemones, they all shrink when we walk near them. Okay, Geronimo! Pew! Inside the dragon. It's one of the most beautiful inside a living organism environments I've seen. This is the water dragon's stomach, huh? Is it just me, or is it unbearably hot and humid in here? With the way this dragon is running amok, I'm sure we'll see all sorts of gruesome things down here. I just hope I don't lose my lunch. Think we're really gonna find that dragon orb? Yes, yes, it is our duty. It is our mission. But yeah, for like the inside of Fish Monster, I think this is one of the most beautiful environments in Okami as well. I am inherently biased because I love blue-purple palettes. Ate a lot of seashells, seems like. Where's all the juice and meat from Jabu Jabu? Yeah, it's not that kind of... It's not that kind of environment. It's all pretty and crystals and stuff and waterfalls. It also has bulbous tree things. The sea dragon is a lingcod, fish from the Pacific coast that sometimes has blue meat, allegedly tasty. Whoa, blue meat? I didn't think blue, like, occurred in nature all that much in general. Because that's why, like, a lot of blue-colored things are usually with food coloring, because blue is usually not that much of a naturally occurring color in, like, organisms and plant life, as far as I'm concerned. There's like bluish purple, and I believe that is the closest thing you'll get to a blue. Oh shoot, did I miss? Did I just kill them both by accident? I think I did. Oopsies. Oh, and the lamps are like the lamps that come from the lighthouse fish. I don't know what the scientific name is for those fish, the ones that have the little antennae with the light bulb at the end. He's eaten a lot of those, it seems like, enough to light his whole insides. I'm just gonna ignore most of the enemies. We don't really need to be fighting them. Oh, there's something. Oh, shoot! No! Curses! How do I get back up? There's something down there. Gotta go get it. There's nothing else over there. That's cool. We can turn around. Anglerfish, aka monkfish, poor man's lobster. Yeah, anglerfish, that's the one. Oh shoot, I don't think I can make that jump. Can I? Yes, I can. Excellent. No! Too far. That. I guess I have to go to the other side first. Save point. What the heck? Oh. I guess... Oh, jeez. Yikes. Yeah, someone was, like, swallowed whole, presumably, and they camped out in the belly here for a while, eating fish that the water dragon ate as well, and then, I guess, starved to death. Unfortunately, that's sad. Reminds me a bit of, the whale from Pinocchio. Oh, I want to dig up the shell, but I have to let go. Okay, dig up real fast. Pick it back up real fast. Solution, eat the water dragon. I'm guessing the water dragon is not very edible. That looks like an orb. That's probably the MacGuffin we need. It's all tangled up in this flabby stomach muscle. Looks like a glass ball or something. It is the orb. We need that. It won't budge. That water dragon sure doesn't want to give this thing up. Must be something really important. Yes, it's something really important, Eastern. We kind of need it, though. I guess I can't do anything about it just yet. I might have to come back for it. Ooh! Oof! Okay, now this is more Jabu-Jabu, it seems like. A dead end. Oh, hydrate and stretch. Thank you, it's PC. I don't know where we are now. I don't like the look of that red liquid there. It'd probably digest us in a second if we fell in. Yeah, I guess that's stomach acid. Oh man, that looks gross. Gotta water bend the acid. What the heck are you doing? What'll happen if that fleshy mass dissolves? Now you got me interested too. Yeah, we have to. It's gross, but we have to. Icky. We came to find the dragon orb, not to end up lunch. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna have to navigate our way back. The lily pads can't survive for long, it looks like. I think they're dissolving. How long does it take to dissolve? It's lasting for quite a while. Okay, well, just in case, I'm gonna draw another one. Can I sail? Oh yeah, we can move the lily pad. There we go. So, I also read some more, opinions on that Netflix Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it has basically killed any of my desire to watch it. I don't know, has anybody else actually watched it? Do you guys have thoughts? But, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna enjoy it, so I think I may just pass altogether. Okay, now we can presumably dissolve these sinews. Ew, I don't like the holes that are left behind. I don't like that. Sparkly. Wow, it just magically cleaned up all the stomach acid. We got the MacGuffin! We finally got that dragon orb. Now we should be able to break the barrier on Oni Island. Once Himiko locates the island on her crystal ball, the enemy's stronghold will be totally exposed. You had a hard time pulling that orb out. I wonder if the dragon's gonna be okay. Let's go. We got the orb, no use sticking around here. Something don't feel right. It was too easy. What the heck? Are these the vengeful spirits of the people the dragon gobbled up? Nope, these aren't spirits. That weird color can only mean one thing. Foxfire? Say what? I might oh, Matrix! Go, Annie, go! Good dodge. I might still watch the live action. Oh. Foxes. Literally foxes. Expectations are definitely a bit lower than before. Okay, do go on and watch It's PC. I'm interested to hear your thoughts, but I don't think I'm gonna spend my time on it. I'm gonna go back to the sword, because, I don't know, the bees just suck. I'm sorry. I like the swords way more. Oh, we got one. Oh, what? How did my ink run out? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh, they're sucking my ink away! Rude! Get out of here. Oh, they all have the capabilities to do it. It's annoying. I'll beat you with just bare fangs and claws. It's not a problem. I watched the Netflix Avatar because there was nothing else on. I am underwhelmed, but my bar was on the ground to begin with. The M. Night one. Oh, the one that does not exist. We do not speak of it. If M. Night's version is Wish or Temu, Netflix is great value. I can understand that analogy, certainly. What are those? It looks like a pan flute. You obtained the fox rods. That's what's her name was talking about. It was kind of freaky. It looked like a bundle of bamboo tubes or something. Those are the fox rods, that busty babe. Oh my gosh. She has a name, Isun. That ultimate weapon against the Dark Lord. You cannot successfully adapt a fantasy fight scene from anime into live action. Change my mind. Oh boy, fox rods. Now Amaterasu can play that mall pan flute music. The theme of Titanic. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh, that's dangerous. I'm too young to be digested. I love how, like, Amy is so expressive, even though it's still just the face of a dog. I generally agree as well, Peter. I think there is a lot of mishap that comes from trying, like, all this live-action adaptation stuff in general as a trend is... I find most of them fail just because, like, anime has its tropes, you know? Anime gonna do what anime does, and it's just, like, really not suited for live action sometimes. Like, you need the exaggeration of unrealistic character proportions, and you need smears and stretches and smudges, which is an animation thing, not so much a live action thing. And it just will look weird sometimes in live action. Oh no, the water dragon. I think we killed it. That's sad. It's dead. What are we supposed to do? We have the dragon orb, but no water dragon for it to control. No matter how hard Himiko tries to locate Oni Island, without that dragon, there is no way we can break the barrier. Something's coming. Oh, that's the water dragon. Amaterasu, origin of all that is good, and mother to us all. I am afraid there's no time left for me to speak now, but I do need to thank you. Who are you anyway? Is it not obvious, Isun? I am King Wada. Wow, look at that magnificent facial hair. The 27th King of the Dragonians. So that's who the water dragon was. King of the Dragonian. You were that water dragon. It was I, the water dragon, god of the sea, ruler of the deep, O great god Amaterasu. As you well know, there are ill omens heralding the coming of great strife throughout Nippon. Even the Dragonians have suffered under the forces of darkness. They seek to prevent me from using my power. The power to break the barrier that protects Oni Island. I waged battle against the Dark Lord, and consumed the dark instrument he wielded. But the instrument lodged in my stomach and drove me to madness. Oh, parasites! Instrument of the Dark Lord, you mean this thing? Yes, the fox rods. Without the fox rods, the Dark Lord has limited power. All of the monsters are doing everything they can to locate them. They're like a key to his power or something. Monsters, you say? There was a person who really wanted them, but you're saying monsters are trying to locate them, eh? I can rest easy knowing they are in your hands. I also ask that you give my wife, Otohime, the dragon orb. Oh, it is the heart of the dragon. It will bring peace to my people. Alas, my end is near. I have slain many innocents while in the grip of madness. I pray that their souls may rest in peace in these watery depths. These deep blue waters the people of Ryoshima Coast so dearly love. Farewell, Amaterasu. I shall pray for your good fortune. Oh, bye, King Dragon. You tried. You did your best. This game makes me sad. Like, you barely know this guy, this Water Dragon King, but still feel sad. Because he was just trying to protect the people. He swallowed the ultimate weapon or whatever. Nobody asked for it, just remaster the animation if you must. Yeah, but I feel like animation, it's better now, like animation is taken more seriously, but I feel like animation still has the stigma of, you know, oh, it's just for kids. What are you doing here? Amaterasu, you made it. No, we're not giving you the thing. We're not giving you the thing. Absolutely not. Oh my gosh, Isu. I saw the crazed water dragon thrashing about from the shore, so I hurried here to the Dragon Palace, just in case. How did you get in, though? You're not worthy. Nothing can stop old Amy. Not fire, not water. Don't give them to her, Isu. Oh my gosh. What happened to the water dragon? Did he reveal the secret of penetrating Oni Island? It's not nice to interrupt. I was on a roll. Oh my gosh. The water dragon was actually the Dragonian king. Oh, stop. Stop it. Stop it, Isun. Oh my gosh. She's clearly the enemy. Stop. Oh, Jesus. You found the fox rods. Come to think of it, weren't you looking for these? Aren't they the ultimate weapon against the evil beings? Hey, wait a sec. What about what you said about the fox rods? You know, about the ship sinking before they reached Himiko? Why'd we search that stupid ship if they weren't really there? If you're still upset that I put you in danger, I am sorry. Time is of the essence now. Give me the fox rods, quickly! No, I don't think we should. No. You just... Oh my gosh, Isu, please. Please. But yes, we need to be sus. We need to be suspicious. As those monsters are frantically searching for them, whoever has them will have a huge bullseye on their back. No, Amy, no! No! Isun was right this time! We should have listened to Isun, Amy, no! I hope you know what you're doing, you big furball. It's an eerie light they give out, yet somehow alluring. With this, my holy powers will reach their limit. I can destroy every last demon there is. Protecting Queen Himiko with this great power, that is my duty. Don't worry, Amaterasu, I must hurry back to the city now. I shall honor my duty with my life. Yeah, Cowboy... Oh my gosh, Cowboy Bebop. I didn't watch it at all. I saw clips of it, and I was like, nah. Nah, this ain't it. I absolutely cannot spend my time on that. Rip Water Dragon, the meat is still... I don't know, once it's dead, the meat's gonna be rotting, right? I don't think it's good. That comment was before we discovered it was a sentient person! Yeah. The Dragonians still consider the Dragon Orb as their treasure. We better return it to them. Oh. No more water dragon. Bye, water dragon. No longer our kind guardian makes its home there. The extremely— yeah, the water dragon is gone. It's a sad time. That red makeup of yours, is that some kind of fashion from where you come from? Oh, they can see my markings. Normal people can't see them. Take your MacGuffin. What a relief to see that you are unharmed. What of the dragon orb? You retrieve the dragon orb from the dragon's body. I have no words to express my gratitude. Now that I have the dragon orb, I can harness the power of the water dragon and break the barrier around Oni Island. About that water dragon, it sunk to the bottom of the sea when we took that orb. Does that mean the king of the Dragonians is... her husband? Oh no. Yes, it is true. The water dragon was King Wada, my husband. He performed the ancient Dragonian rite of transformation in order to battle the forces of darkness. Oh, you can't go back? You can't Animorph back? Not like those teenagers from that novel series, also called Animorphs. If the king is dead, then the law of succession must be fulfilled. The dragon orb had to be recovered, whatever the cost. Alas, the cost was the king's life. Hear me, Isun, as I have said before. The Dragonians have the resolve to do whatever is necessary. We mustn't hesitate. What of the dark instrument of the Dark Lord? Surely you found it lodged in the water dragon's belly. Yeah, I don't think we did the right thing with it. Queen Himiko's attendant took it. Something about using its power against the evil beings. Himiko's attendant? Sus. It is true the dark instrument has unfathomable power. Evil beings are doing all in their power to find it. I truly hope this attendant you speak of is trustworthy. No. No, she ain't. All hope would be lost if it fell back into evil hands. What's up with the MacGuffin? A revelation, perhaps. King Wada wishes us to see something before he departs. Oh, there she is. Something's chasing her. You gotta run faster, lady. Do you have any idea what that vision meant? Hurry, Emmy! Where are you going, Amaterasu? No time to explain! Oh my gosh, she has a name! We gotta get over to Ankoku Temple quick. There is still hope. I shall wait here for Queen Himiko's revelation. Let us meet once again wherever Oni Island may appear. May the god of sea watch over you. Gotta run fast! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast! Gotta go faster, 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 faster. No time to talk. Okay, fine. Lady that wants the stuff too badly got the stuff. Gotta go fast! Gotta go fast! She was being chased by some Naruto multi-tailed thingamabob, for sure. Run, Nami, run! Swim, Orca, swim! Okay, I'm guessing we can't really fast travel, because this is like a plot important traversal point. We have to run there manually, I presume. So suspenseful! Oh wait, I can't cut that rock either. Okay. I mean, at this point in time, I'm pretty sure they got the rods, the fox rods, or whatever the heck. Amy can only run so fast. Uh-oh. That doesn't look great. It's her. She's gone. That semi-transparent look doesn't forebode well. Oh. There's a difference. There is a notable difference in the ghosty version of her. Do you guys notice it? There's something different about her. Where does she want us to go? Like, don't you get it yet, Isun? She dead. What the? You see that? She went right through the wall. Lens of truth. Who would have thought there'd be a secret passage here? You feel a draft coming out of the well? It must lead to that busty babe, or I'm a monkey's uncle. Hurry, Amy. Leap before you think. Alright. Into the underground well. Oof! Yikes! Oh no!
I'm gonna make some noise after I'm trying to grind my coffee down finer.
Oh really? Okay, to close the door then. My apologies if you guys hear food processor noises. Most infamous is grinding coffee beans. That is dead. That's like long dead too. Wow, looks like it's been laying here forever. There's nothing but bones and some clothing left. Where have I seen clothes like that before? Do you still not get it, Isun? Oops. So, what do you guys think happened? I think this is like one of the bigger twists in the story. But yeah, there is a corpse. It is decayed to bones at this point. Oh, this leads to the treasure area of Queen Himiko's palace. Food processor. Isn't this Himiko's palace? Why is there a tunnel from Ankoku Temple to here? She's a ghost puppet. Food processor ASMR. Uh-oh. Your Majesty, Queen Himiko. Hey Toots, what the heck happened? She passed out. Foreboding. Very foreboding. Cross the lava moat. It's whisper quiet, Dr. Rivera operating the juice listener. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What-oh. Ruh-roh. What the heck happened? Pretty lady, Himiko. There you go, you finally used her name. She's dead. It was terrifying. Nah. Nah. You can stop talking. Stop talking, man. Stop talking. But you notice her beads around her neck are red, and the ghost version had blue beads. There's a difference there. A monster 10 times my height appeared. It destroyed the magical barrier and left Queen Himiko like that. Is that you? What monster are you talking about? Come on, Isun, piece it together. That ginormous thing that attacked you at Ankoku Temple. I'm scared now. The evil beings we must defeat to save the people in the city. Their leader is such a mighty beast. No human could stand up to it. Our feeble mortal resistance is futile. Dang it. Himiko said she'd be okay as long as she had that crystal ball. How the heck did this happen? Hey Amy, why'd you keep staring at the busty babe? Because Amy's pieced it together, come on! Aren't you the least bit sad? No, there are more pressing matters at hand. What's wrong, Amy? What are you doing? No, no down. Have you lost your mind? No, your beads are red and not blue! Are you in the grip of the evil curse as well? No, your beads are red and not blue! Kanji Zai Bosatsu Gyojin Hanya Haramitaji Shoken Go on Kaiku Do is Saiku Yaku. Oh my goodness gracious. What's up with those freaky eyes of yours? You're freaking me out. Ha 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 ha. Well, carrying on with this any longer would spoil the fun. You are a cunning beast. I lured you to the treasure ship as bait for the water dragon. But you escaped and managed to get your paws on the lucky mallet. You even cleared the city of the poison mist. You also started searching for Oni Island to bring down my fortress. You even managed to tame the mighty water dragon. I mean, we killed it. But now that the water dragon has gone, my fortress is impregnable. Himiko is but a lifeless corpse. You'll never know where Oni Island is now. Ha 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 ha, luck must be on my side. Occupying the body of this priestess Rao made it so simple. Breaking Himiko's magical barrier was easy once I got close to her. Where's the busty babe? We know she dead. She was dead long ago. That's why she's bones. It's all thanks to this item you got back from the water dragon. All because the fox rods are mine once again. Amaterasu, you foolish beast. To think that you parted with this mighty source of magic so easily. Know that it was you who revived the power of the Dark Lord. Oh no, not he who must not be named, blah blah blah. She got the Terminator eyes, she's the T-800. She's really the Dark Lord, the Grand Master of Evil Beings. Is she? The fox rods made the crystal ball's barrier shatter like glass. If only you'd been here to see Himiko die. I think I'll take the crystal ball with me in the event that one of your pathetic friends tries to locate me. Wow. Gross. If I deal with you now too, Amaterasu, nothing will stand in the way of my world of evil beings. Remember the Dragonian King's revelation? Yes, we figured it out long ago, Isun. He was showing us how Foxface here killed the real bus. Yes, we know, Isun. She's a real good faker. She had me totally fooled. Look what she did to poor Himiko. At least we won't have to worry about Oni Island anymore. We're gonna finish you off right here. Yeah, I vaguely remember this, but when I first played it, it was pretty insane to me. We have her now, Emmy. Let's finish off that fox-headed wench. Phase 2. Uh-oh. She's going Super Saiyan. Oh, there's the beast we saw in the crystal ball. Hi there, ignorant fools. Did you really think it would be that easy? I have powers beyond belief. Here is but a taste of what the Dark Lord can do. Oof. Petty deity, it is only the size of this room that saved you. It is far too small for me to unleash my true fury. However, resistance is futile, for your last remaining hope is gone. I shall now return to Oni Island and rally my dark forces. Then we'll go forth and crush all who stand against the darkness. Went down like a chump. Yeah, that was just phase 1. That was just the Phantom Ganon boss fight. We done messed up. We done messed up. The display of evil sent chills down the wolf's spine. Amaterasu and Izuku were left to wallow in overwhelming sadness. Himiko had remained steadfast in her quest to find Oni Island. In the end, she lost her life at the hands of the Dark Lord. With Himiko died... Whoa, that's a typo. With Himiko dead, all clues to the location of Oni Island, Amaterasu and Isun were left with nary a shred of hope. Oh, with Himiko died, all hopes of... Oh, okay, never mind. It's not a typo. Giving up on their quest seemed the only option. Hello, Echoes and Rhymes. Welcome. How's it going? That's when they noticed that the blood-caked crystal balls spewed forth by the Dark Lord clearly displayed an image of Himiko. Isun, doubting his eyes, listened intently as Himiko began speaking. She explained that Oni Island would not be easy to find, and that she had determined to become ethereal and enter the crystal. And enter the crystal ball herself in search of clues. She had allowed herself to be consumed in order to use the Dark Lord's power. She was also aware that the Dark Lord now possessed the Fox Rods. All was planned. Himiko's will infused the crystal ball with great power. The fortress housing the dark forces materialized. Oni Island appears only at sunset in a certain location. The place revealed by the crystal ball was none other than a spot just off the northwest shore of Ryoshima Coast, near the spot known as Watcher's Cape. We've been there! Oni Island would appear again at Watcher's Cape at the next sunset. A small glimmer of hope returns to our heroes' hearts. Just as the image of Oni Island faded from the crystal, a deep crack appeared and split Himiko's image. She had paid the ultimate price for manipulating the dark power. The crystal itself had been spent. The destiny of Himiko's very soul had been inextricably intertwined with that of the crystal ball. A burst of blinding light heralded the crystal's demise. Himiko's soul was caught up in the shattered fragments and drifted serenely toward the heavens above, even as she prayed fervently for Amaterasu's safe passage. Why did we give the rods over? That was a poor decision. How are you doing, Echoes and Rhymes? A lot of stuff has happened. Big twists have happened. The sun's gonna set soon, Oni Island's gonna disappear. That revelation, Himiko risked her life to tell us. Whatever we do, we can't let it go to waste. Who cares if we can't break the barrier on Oni Island? Let's make a beeline for Watcher's Cape. Got it. Oh, poor Himiko. Poor Himiko. Yes, so it turns out the real Priestess Rao had blue beads. This one with the red beads all along was a faker. You faker. Couldn't wait for you. I am afraid I have started Final Fantasy because, you know, no willpower. No, of course. Oh, the sun's gonna say, if you don't get the lead out, let's make a beat. Okay, yeah. We just can't do anything until we get to Watcher's Cape. I don't expect anybody to wait. You shouldn't wait, actually. By all means, do not wait. I hope you're enjoying it, though, because it looks like a lot of fun. Oh, this is not the right way? My bad. What, I can't take the shortcut? Okay, fine, jeez. I wanted to take the shortcut. Yeah. Let him in. You let her down in more than one way. Oops. She's dead, you fools, but I can't talk. I can only bark. Lovely game. Won't say any more. I'm so glad you're enjoying it, Echoes and Rhymes. I don't think this will be spoiler territory, but do you have, like, a favorite character yet? I don't know if you've acquired any of the newer ones, but I don't mind hearing about, like, the gameplay of the individual characters. Run, Nami, run! We must get to Oni Island. Loved how a normal Shinra soldier shot Cloud. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. You look too cute to be a demon in disguise, thank you. I appreciate it. He tried to lift his 200-pound Buster Sword, but it wasn't fast enough to catch the bullet, so he died! Oh no! The game was really short, but accurate by physics. Oh no! And then the game was over. What a pity. That's so funny. Watcher's Cape. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Let me just grab this real quick. Best 10 minutes of my life. It's so funny because, like, the physics of the Buster Sword itself are so wildly inconsistent. Because you see Cloud will just like slice an entire iron beam or whatever with like a one swing, and then it gets caught on a door frame, like the crummiest, rustiest door frame. And he's just like, oh no, my sword is stuck. Otohime, my Amaterasu. How'd you ever find this place? I sensed Queen Himiko's fathomless regret upon her last breath. It made its way to the distant halls of the Dragon Palace. Dang, that's convenient. Behold the sun, even now it sinks down beyond the sea. Once it is gone, so too shall Oni Island disappear. No one knows where it will appear next. No art known to mortals can divine its location. That may be true, but listen. It really doesn't matter, because we can't break the barrier. The water dragon was our only hope, and it's dead now. The water dragon is not dead in the true sense of the word. We must know what that door is made of, or what the construction standards are in Midgard. It was the slums, so I can't imagine, like, it was a good door, you know? Like, poor people had to build the door with, like, scrap metal that fell from the rich people's plates, right? I'm assuming. I don't know if my Final Fantasy VII lore is accurate here, but I assume it's like the crappiest piece of metal around. I can harness its power with a sincere prayer to the Dragon Orb. I will transform into a dragon and break through the wall that divides. She will replace her husband. May I serve you as a divine bridge to the heavens. Alright, you got this. They'll need to find a new queen, probably, but this is necessary. A new water dragon. One that is not crazy from pain and torture. Now we have a bridge. You must cross while life yet courses through these veins. We'll be back in a jiffy. Looks like millet dumplings aren't in your stars. You'll have to settle for kicking some monster butt on Oni Island. If the sun's getting low, can't you just draw the sun? It's got weird earrings / arms that concern me. I don't know why. Because she had earrings, I guess. I think it's because, like, our sun is not necessarily a natural one. And, like, they still follow the, like, normal calendar clock. This island or whatever the heck. Himiko's probably watching over us, so promise me you won't give up for some stupid reason like you're hungry or have to go to the bathroom. Yes, we're ready. No, it's funny, like, this game has, you know, queens and people of royalty turning into dragons, and if you know about, what happens in Tears of the Kingdom, I won't say too much more in case people haven't played it and it's spoilers, but I'm just saying, it's a thing. That looks nasty. Normally we'd be crispy critters if we touched that stuff, but it shouldn't be any different from water for you now, Emmy. Water magic. She's still biting. Oh, she's sweating from the effort of biting down. You're gonna break Otohime's concentration. Cut it out. She's like, I'm gonna hold on. Just you do your thing and come back. I'll just be biting onto the slab of rock until then. Oops! Oh no, I didn't jump far enough. Whoopsies. Alright, Oni Island, here we go. That would be a fun Cajun food restaurant. So much lava. Look at all the lava. Left or right? Left or right? Let's go left. Oh right, lily pads aren't going to be a thing in lava. I'm an idiot. Thing isn't opened. I can't vine my way across. Okay, this one seems the next closest one. Spicy lava. Your shirt, something about it speaks old Chinese woman to me? I can't quite place it. This is like a t-shirt from Uniqlo. It's like an artist collaboration. Hold on, let me see if I can read the tag. What's the artist's name? Crap, I can't read it. Is there a secondary tag? Okay, it's from Uniqlo. It's an artist's collaboration or whatever. But if it gives old Chinese lady, I am flattered. Old Chinese ladies are the best. They're such bosses. My grandma had the same shirt. I mean, if they shop at Uniqlo, they are hip. That's another thing I'm gonna have to do in Japan. I'm gonna buy a whole bunch of Uniqlo, because it's way cheaper over there. Shoot, I missed. This whole time I thought you were wrapped in a quilt. Nope, I'm just constantly in pajamas. I'm like almost never not in pajamas at this point because of work from home. It cuts down on my laundry by a whole lot, but I basically only dress up to go outside like once or twice a week at this point. Chinese grandma is a mood. This was in the early 90s. Yeah, Chinese grandmas. Oops, I cut the torch. Going to Japan? Yes, we booked the flight for like mid-September-ish. We've saved up enough money, I think, and Most Infamous has been waiting for like 4+ years at this point to go to Japan, so Or like now or never, essentially. Oh, dang it. You've got a big rock on your face. That makes my life harder. Oops. No, I'm not shielding soon enough. Nope. Too late. Oh. I don't know what your finisher is. I'm just gonna, like, try everything. I got your face. Oh, did I shield? I think I did shield at the right time. Nope, that wasn't the right time. Cherry bomb? Nope, that wasn't the right finisher. Much clothing. I feel the same way about pants. Converse is different in Japan as well. Really? I don't know much about shoes, I gotta say. Where in Japan, got your nose, got your wallet. Yeah, we saved up pretty scrupulously the past year. We've been very frugal with our budget. We're planning to do the 3 big cities, because it's Most Infamous's first time, so he's got to do all the typical tourist stuff. So, like, we're gonna start from Tokyo, and then go to Osaka, and then Kyoto, and then we might do some smaller towns in between, but eventually we gotta go back to Tokyo to leave. So that is the broad plan. I don't know about the exact days and stuff yet, but general plan. The big cities, you missed out on the JR Pass discount. I know, Echoes and Rhymes. It's so much more expensive now that it's not worth it for us, unfortunately, because we're not... Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much Shinkansen stuff, so we're just going to have to pay for the individual tickets. You'd have to have a pretty warped mind to build a castle here. I bet those 2-bit monsters think they're big shots living here. Let's teach them a lesson by fighting our way to the top and dragging that fox-headed wench down by the scruff of her neck. Okay, but hold on, I think I missed something. Get a chef's knife? I don't think I need one though, Peter, because I quite like the knife we have. I think it's also Japanese. It's a really old one that my parents have had for decades, and I feel like it's just fine. I don't really feel the need to get a different one. Yeah, it's very expensive now, the JR Pass, so it's not worth it for us. But yeah, Most Infamous wants to go to a lot of, like, Japanese clothing brands, because he's way more knowledgeable of fashion than I am. I'm hoping to learn some things about fashion while I'm there, if anything, because as someone who lives in their pajamas, you know, I'm not the most stylish, fashion savvy out there, but I do love looking at people who style their outfits well, so I'm like, oh, maybe one day I could be like that. Wishful thinking. But in general, I do like Uniqlo stuff. It's very basic, which matches me, because I am basic. And since it's so much cheaper over there, why not? Oh, that one, you're good. I know because I sharpened it. Exactly, Peter, it's that one. Imp Merchant, hello. How did you get in here? You ain't come to invade us poor folk of Oni Island, have you? If you have, you've got me to answer to. A fight to end all fights. Best way to settle it with a bit of business, of course. Oh, you can buy this stuff here if you didn't buy it earlier in the city. Cool, but we bought it already, so we're good. Might as well sell, I don't know, in case we need money for something. Later on in the Oni Island, if we need to pay a bunch of money, I don't know. Thanks, dude. There's a light bulb here. What's up with this pedestal? Looks like some kind of contraption. What's with this hole here? Wonder if it's a keyhole. Gotta come back for this. Oh, a lightning bolt. I wonder what kind of brush technique we will pick up here. Oh, that wasn't the finisher. Whoopsies. Get the biggest cigar you can and smoke on the Shinkansen. It's an experience. I don't smoke. I don't plan to smoke. Not for me. What the heck is that? Found the collab for your shirt. It's Keith Haring, X MoMA, X Uniqlo collab. Yes, that. Keith Haring. Certainly. I think my parents bought it when it was on discount and they were like, oh, it doesn't fit the person we were gonna give it to, so it's yours now. I think you will age into your 50s quite nicely. You already have the mindset. The old lady mindset, you mean? I mean, yeah, I do feel like an old lady in more ways than one sometimes. Uniqlo fashion is on point. I mean, it's just like universally appealing fashion, right? It occurred to me that that is 3 weasels in a trench coat. Yeah, it's like 3 fox weasel thingies holding scythes and spinning around in a wheel. Free shirt! I am very blessed in that I have a lot of family friends, Chinese family friends, who are just like, oh, this didn't fit my kid, this didn't fit my cousin, this didn't fit my niece or nephew, therefore we're just gonna offload it onto you to see if it fits you. So while not everything fits well per se, but I'm just like, I'll just wear it as a pajama shirt. Like, so many free pajama shirts. To the Labyrinth of Torment. Before playing in the Labyrinth of Torment, note the following. The Labyrinth of Torment. One step on the foot switch and the demon slip will start moving. Get through the exit gate first or you'll be sealed in. To make a dash, press Y to perform a tackle and press and hold the left stick forward. Dashing is the fastest way to reach the exit gate. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so don't make a mess of it while playing! These monsters actually have rules and stuff? At least you haven't gotten the white hairs yet. Look closer, Lenny! Yeah, my camera is, or my face camera thing is not big enough, but there are many white hairs. I think you can sort of see them, actually. But I have at least like 30-something white hairs at this point. There are so many of them. I was doing my laundry today and I pulled off the longest white hair from one of my sweaters. Toby. The slip has a name. It's called Toby. I thought those were highlights. No echoes and rhymes. Here, I can move a little bit closer, but the white hairs are very visible. There's one here. And there's one over here. It's actually flying outwards. There's one. There's like 3 over there. There's these white streaks. Those aren't highlights, that is actually the color of the hair. So yeah, they're there, they exist. Excuse me, good sir. Might I ask what you were doing here? Huh? Did the scrap of paper say something? Scrap of paper! Do not dishonor me with such an unflattering name. My name is Toby. Hi, Toby. Evil being Toby. What do you want, Motormouth? I serve as a gatekeeper of Oni Island. My job is to keep suspicious people out. I have never seen you around here before, good sir. Who are you and what business do you have here? You're talking to my fine furry friend. This here is Full Throttle Annie. We gotta get up to the top of this castle ASAP. No time to shoot the breeze with you. I am afraid I cannot allow that. Did you not hear me? I am a gatekeeper of Oni Island, but let us dispense with the formalities. So, good sir, you are known as... I'm a lady. Amy is a lady. I fancy myself a fine racer too, you know. How about we challenge each other to a race? Just a race to see who can reach that exit gate over there first. That sign there explains how to race against me. As you said, let us stop shooting the breeze. Let our race do the talking. Okay. Are we racing? Dang it. You started without me! Okay, I have to step on the button, and then that initiates the race. Too bad it's bad luck to just take a pair of tweezers and have at it. It's not noticeable in 480p? That's good. Like, I know most streamers have, like, a just chatting type screen where it's, like, the camera that fills up most of the screen, but I refuse. You'll see all of the white hairs, so I think we're good without. But yeah, I stopped pulling at them because I used to just pull out 1 or 2 white hairs when I see them, but there are so many at this point that I think I would do irreparable damage to my head if I were to pull out all the white hairs, so I just don't bother. This is why you don't go HD. It's also because my computer can't handle it. My computer is not the latest and the greatest. It's probably 10 years old or more at this point. I need to upgrade the computer. I know I do. It's fallen to the wayside many times because I'm like, it's good enough. It does what I need it to do, you know? But I can't play, you know, super nice modern games on my computer, and 1080p is definitely laggy if I try to stream 1080p, so we live with 720 for now until I upgrade. It's on the to-do, it's just not happening yet. You guys are okay with 720 yet, right? No one's dying because I'm not 1080p, right? Surely you will survive. I've tried 1080, it's very laggy. So we stick to 720. I beat you! Not bad, good sir. That was a mere warm-up for me. Now you shall see what I really can do. Now I ask you, good sir, can you bear being skewered alive? You stumble and you will fall headfirst into a sea of needles. Can you bear such a thing? What are you talking about? Who possibly could? Whatever happens, please do not give up. It is so exciting to finally have a worthy opponent after so long. Toby is excited. Okay, let's go. My bandwidth can't handle 1080 very well. You're good. Yeah, I feel like most people, if like you're probably not full screening the stream anyway. You probably just have it on a minimized-ish window on a monitor, so I don't feel too pressured to do 1080. Which is why I'm just like, it's not a big deal, you know? I can upgrade at a later time. You have all the Chinese signs, computer good enough. Very frugal this year. Feel like I'm talking to my GF. It's the second, or it's the first generation, quote-unquote, Canadian-born Chinese or American-born Chinese mindset. Like, typical immigrant Chinese parents are very frugal. They're like, you can't do that, it wastes money. You can't do that, it wastes water. You can't do that, it wastes electricity. You can't do that, it's on sale. That's how I feel sometimes. Ooh, they fall. But yeah, like when most Infamous and I go grocery shopping, a lot of the time he'll be like, we should get this. And I'm like, no, it's not on sale. We have to wait for it to be on sale. We got a price, oh shoot. Whoops, I forgot to jump. We have to price match at Superstore. We can't just buy things at the price that they say they're at. Wait, come back, Scrap. Come back. No, don't throw away the Keurig cup. It's reusable. What Keurig cup is reusable? There's a reusable Keurig cup? Really? Joke's on you, Keurig isn't in the Asian buying list. That's true. Although my mom has a Nescafe pod thing. Oh shoot. I keep messing up. I think I should just not dash and jump without dashing, because there's too much momentum when I jump while dashing. Let's not rush too much. We got this. There we go. Yeah, jumping without dashing is the way to go. All of them are reusable according to the girlfriend. Really? You can reuse those? I don't drink coffee, so I don't really know how the cups work. I do know that, like, some cups claim to be quote-unquote sustainable, but you have to take them to some, like, very special recycling facility in order to actually get them recycled. Like, you can't just recycle them normally. So, I'm generally disapproving of, like, cup-type machines, because I feel it's quite wasteful. I just grind my own coffee because Walmart coffee grinder is cheaper than Keurig. I only upgraded to Better Drip coffee system when it was gifted to me. The one with the weird glass chalice. Oh! One day I just said F that and bought an Italian espresso machine and separate grinder. Whoa! Espresso! That's fancy. You seem a bit winded, good sir. Do not risk your life by overdoing it. Hee hee. The terrace passage ahead is not all that dangerous. Shall we? Alright, let's go. Oops. Oh, I barely beat him. I must warn you now, good sir. The true horror of the Labyrinth of Torment starts here. So this is like some kind of theme park obstacle course for, like, the monsters and the imps and stuff that live here. That's why they're like, the Labyrinth of Torment is for everybody's enjoyment. Make sure you don't mess it up. That's what my sister did, but she's in a different tax bracket. I see! Yeah, Most Infamous also bought, what is it called? The manual press thing? The manual coffee? Gosh, I forgot the name of it. It's just like a suction cup thing, and he, like, pushes it through a filter. I forgot the name of it. I wash it every day because when he leaves for work, he doesn't have time to wash it, so I have to wash it, but I forgot the name of it. But yeah, he, like, grinds the coffee beans with the food processor, and then he... AeroPress! Thank you! Yes, that's what he has. No, not French press. I got that also as a gift. Nice! Yeah, Most Infamous does the same thing for his coffee. When he has work, he just uses the AeroPress thingy. But my mom gave him some Vietnamese coffee beans, so he's spoiled right now with, like, really fancy coffee. Perhaps it would be best if we turn back now. Getting cold feet, aren't you, Scrap? Stop blabbing and let's get on with it. I was hoping you would say that, good sir. The Passage of Saws lies ahead. This is where it gets serious. Let's go, Passage of Saws. Ooh, Scrap is fast. No! Our jumps were not optimal. Darn it. What is his verdict on those compared to Costco beans? They're really good, apparently. I only speak as a messenger. I don't know what constitutes good coffee or not, but yeah, he's like, oh, this is good stuff. This is good stuff. You can mix the grind with some Tim Hortons? Wouldn't that ruin it, Echoes and Rhymes? Tim Hortons? That would absolutely, like... Wouldn't that, like, contaminate the good coffee? Okay, our jumps are better this time. We got this. To be fair, Costco carries some local ones occasionally. Tim Hortons is soil. I will drink it, but only because I have to. Yeah, last time we bought Starbucks Winter Blend from Costco. That's what he was drinking before. But yeah, like he's like Vietnamese coffee. Oh, this is the best. Spoiled. But I imagine Italian espresso is probably the best of the best. What a fine race you run, good sir. Full Throttle Amy is a fitting name indeed. I cannot bear to lose again. It is a matter of personal honor. Shall we? The passage of demonic wheels awaits. We have a Phil's Coffee nearby. They occasionally have expiring beans for Costco bean prices on Too Good To Go. Oh, that's the best! Love Too Good To Go. If only there was, like, more than just Tim Hortons in my area. I'd really appreciate it. Whoop, turning the corner is tricky. Oh, this one's fast. Gotta predict. Ah, shit! I messed up! No! No! I messed up that last demonic wheel. I used to like those Malaysian white coffee packets, more sugar and non-dairy creamer than coffee. Interesting. Not that I would know. Turning the corner is tricky. This one goes fast. This one goes even faster. We got this. Nice. You should set up a P.O. box so we can send you weird things. Oh, no. That is not necessary, Echoes and Rhymes. I appreciate the thought, but really, like, don't feel the need, like, to send me things, because that is unnecessary. As long as you hang out and enjoy the stream, I appreciate it. That's, like, the best thing you could do, I think, for me. You don't have to chat even if you're lurking. I really do appreciate it. Okay, what kind of room is this one? I am absolutely astonished. I never thought you could keep up with me. Get over it, Scrap. You're just not as good as you think you are. Very well, let us try something a bit different this time. No disrespect intended, good sir. Do you think you can beat me in the Chamber of Delay? We went from the Chamber of Saws, the Chamber of Demonic Wheels, to the Chamber of Delay. This is some kind of torment? Okay, the Chamber of Delay. Oh, the delays! No, the delays! Stop delaying me! Yeah, there's no way we're doing this without the sword. No! No, the scrap is moving! Hurry up, you stupid score screen! Thank you. Why are there 40 orders of 2-week-old Mossburger showing up at my door? Honestly, I would be so flattered. Because it takes time and effort and money to send people things, so I would be extremely flattered, but at the same time, I don't want people to spend that kind of time and effort and money, so I'd rather we just not. It's not for you, I just want to see the reactions. I see. I see. I still must insist that you not spend the time, effort, or money to send things like that. I would rather you spend them on things for yourself. The Labyrinth of Torment, Heat Rays of Hell. How to play. One curse's statue will shoot deadly heat rays at you without mercy. You'll be badly injured if you're hit by one, so avoid them carefully. An impact to these statues could cause a momentary malfunction, so be sure to use caution when dealing with them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so wait for your turn and respect others. This is some kind of theme park. It's for the enjoyment of everybody. Wait your turn. Be polite. Stand in line. Please scream within your hearts. I did it for me, Walter White. So, I used to watch the Super Best Friends play, which was a group of Let's Players on YouTube. I still follow them separately, but I quite liked their commentary on video games. I highly recommend just watching their old videos if you're looking for Let's Players to watch. But they did have, they had a mailbag at some point where fans could send them packages, and the mailbag videos were extremely amusing. I loved watching them open stuff from fans, so I get it. But I don't think I'm worth it, so please don't spend time or money to send me things. It's just, it's not worth your time or money. I have made the decision for you. You can pay me back with left-handed drawings of cartoons by memory in point redemptions as I accumulate them. Yeah, like, I'm more than happy to do that kind of thing during art streams. That's like the least I can do. Now enjoy this expiring bag of American Ranch Doritos. Yo, I love Ranch Doritos. I will gladly eat expiring Ranch Doritos. The preservatives will keep me safe. These monsters actually have rules and stuff. I love the fact that they have rules like a theme park. So like at the height of COVID, a lot of theme parks in Japan were saying, you know, please don't scream out loud. Please scream within your hearts on the roller coasters. I love that wording. I just thought it was the silliest. So we gotta slow down. Ow! Oh shoot, I fell off. Drawing things from memory, we need more of that. Draw a horse from memory. Oh, I totally had a horse drawing phase when I was younger. I think I'd actually be pretty good at drawing a horse from memory. But yeah, I apologize again. I was just so busy this week. Didn't really have time to do an art stream. I could only fit in one. But, oh shoot! The spikes got me! Oh, thank goodness they start me off here. I jump over the spikes. Ow! Oh, I think I gotta go push that button over there. Oops! Oh no, I turned too quickly. Dang it, mine would be horrifying without references. Yeah, I totally had a horse drawing phase at some point in my youth. I think it was concurrent with my, shoot. It was concurrent with my dragon phase. What did the button do? Oh, the button turned off that laser. There's a treasure chest over there. Jump over the spikes. It's that time of year in America where we exploit our town labor laws and send our little daughters out to sell cookies to promote corporate America. You have some Girl Scouts visit you today, Echoes and Rhymes. We also have Girl Scouts here. But, I don't think I've had any, like, go door to door. I haven't seen any door to door recently. Oh, wait, actually, no, we did get visited by a Girl Scout. Back when it was still summertime-ish. And we didn't have any cash. So I was really sad because I wanted to buy the mint cookies. I would totally have bought the Thin Mints, or whatever they're called. Mint, chocolate, Girl Scout cookies are a psyop. They're too good. I agree, Peter. I love the freaking Thin Mints. Shoot, I jumped into a pit. I didn't even realize that was a pit. We did it! Hello? Oh, it's you again. Oh, he's shooting projectiles at me. Thin Mints! I have a 50. Give me as many as that will give me! I've withdrawn cash since then, you know, just in case. On the off chance that a Girl Scout will visit us, then we can finally buy Thin Mints. I am prepared now! But yeah, we were actually planning to, perhaps, like, eat an edible or something last night, because I was like, oh, I have no obligations this morning, so it's a good time to, like, just eat edibles and fall asleep, possibly. But then I was like, oh wait, we don't have any snacks! And knowing Most Infamous, when he has an edible, he's gonna want to eat snacks, so I'm like, oh shoot, we can't. We don't have any snacks, we need to, like, prepare. My phone battery is going to die before I can get any more digs in. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, thank you, Echoes and Rhymes. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. I hope you have a good week, and have a good night as well. And we'll see you next time. Edible Thin Mints, I wonder if there's such a thing. Well, Girl Scouts won't be selling them, that's for sure. None of my comrades have ever made it this far. It would appear you are not an opponent to be taken lightly. But I have had enough. It shall all end here. I, Toby, shall risk it all in the Passage of Needles. Passage of Needles. Passage of Schmeedles. Imagine if they did. The profit margins. Certainly. How do I get that? Oh, I can walk down this way. Oh, this reminds me of the haunted house roof from Mario 64. For those who have played Mario 64, you remember the roof of the haunted house level? Yoink, I will take that. I guess I can't go any farther. Can we interest you in some special Girl Scout cookies? But yeah, we gotta remember to, like, stock up on snacks. Like, go to Bulk Barn or something beforehand. My ankle just popped. I don't know if anybody heard that. Whoops. Bulk Cheez-Its. That was my ankle. My joint just went like... Whoops. I chalk it up to going to the gym yesterday. Rip ankles. It was my ankle. Oh shoot. Even mine aren't that crispy, but you actually exercise, Peter. It's to be expected. I go to the gym like max once a week at this point. I would love to try to do twice a week, but not during this deadline. It was like snapping a pencil. Yeah, it's... You know, like when you break chicken? That's what it sounds like. Ooh, look at this tiger! What a majestic tiger. Now that's one fierce-looking statue. Look at how it's roaring up at the storm clouds. It's as if it's ready to leap up and take a bite out of the moon. Here's the problem. There's an enormous bow, but no arrows. The lack of a crucial element spells disaster for any masterpiece. Need to draw an arrow. Oh, did I not draw it right? Oh, here we go. I needed a better camera angle. Internal screaming! Yeah, my body is decrepit. Interesting bow technique. How else is a tiger supposed to fire a bow? The arrow blew away the storm clouds. A new constellation! Wouldn't it be cool if we could have a bow weapon? I would love to have a bow weapon. Tiger! So cool. Gekigami. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. The evil forces which dwell here had sealed me away, but your arrival awakened me and restored the light within. You who walk the same battlefield as I, Gekigami, god of thunder, deserve the power of lightning. Use it to crush our foes. Yeah, lightning powers! That snapping is how my back and shoulders sound. I'm in no position to judge. Glad we can relate, Peter. Decrepit bones and decrepit joints, you know. The 12th god, Gekigami, Thunderstorm, the fearsome brush technique for controlling thunder, is his trademark. I'm sure you can master that one. It belonged to you once. That looks like a lightning rod. Try striking it with a bolt of lightning. When you see lightning, yeah, draw a line. Okay. Pew! Give Amaterasu a gun! That was a freebie. Let's head for the top of the castle with your new technique. There's only one more of those celestial brush techniques to go. Once you get that one, I will have seen all the techniques. Won't be much longer now. But this is no time to shoot the breeze. We should get going. Oh, that means Isun will leave us? I can't wait. Slowest wheel ever. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh shoot! I didn't jump. I should have jumped. Wait, is there a secret if I stay at the top? For science. We gotta see if there's a secret if I, like, stay on the wheel and let it go vertically. Oh, another thing. When I was at the gym, or at least the past week or so, I don't know if you guys know about it, but there's like that whole TikTok story going around. It's extremely viral right now, from this lady called, shoot, I guess I can't stay there, called Risa Tisa. And it's called Who the F Did I Marry? Who TF Did I Marry? It's in like 50 parts on TikTok, and it's just this really, really compelling story about her kind of narcissistic pathological liar of a husband and her whole ordeal and how she found out and the kind of lies he told and how crazy it was, and I was like enraptured. I was listening to it while I was on the treadmill, I was listening to it while I was washing dishes, I was listening to it during work. 50 parts! Yeah, but it's all on YouTube, I'm pretty sure at this point. Sounds juicy, but I'm not gonna TikTok. Yeah, it's all on YouTube. Just look it up, Who the F Did I Marry? Because it's so viral. Like, each TikTok video was like 6 million views, I think. And there's 50 of them. So I'm pretty sure somebody just compiled them all on YouTube. And you can just like play it at 1.5 times speed and still understand what she's saying, and it was like, wow, I can't believe someone would even go to all that effort, you know? It's crazy. I must find out. It sounds true crimey. It kinda is, but like, you know, nobody dies. It's just a lot of deceit. What the heck? What is this stuff? Nothing happens until I pick up the key, I presume? Wonder if that's a key. Pretty strange looking one if it is. You gotta be careful about what you pick up, Annie. Who knows what might happen? You might get zapped or something. Don't say I didn't warn you. Something's gonna happen with these platforms. There we go. What's with these contraptions? They lit up in a weird pattern. I wonder if it has anything to do with that little gizmo you just picked up. I sure hope it's not going to trigger some kind of trap. It totally is. Oh, they make platforms. Interesting. While we are holding the key. Just checking if there's anything down here. Any secrets? No secrets. All the true crime podcasts start like these stories. The difference is how they end. Yeah, I mean, it's truly fortunate that, I mean, nothing else really happened beyond lies and deceit. But the lies, man, they're crazy. I won't spoil it because honestly, I feel like this is the kind of story that has spoilers to it at this point. It's like a whole legacy going on. But yeah, it's what kept me going on the treadmill for like 20 minutes. Thank you, Risa Tisa. And honestly, like, now that I've consumed it all, I'm like, why? I'm just questioning why. It's so much effort, and for, like, basically no gain, it feels like. The Labyrinth of Torment, Sliding Doors of Hell. How to play. Go through one door and you'll be surrounded by more. Run up, down, all around to your heart's content. Due to repeated use, there are cracks in some walls. Do not even think about using any kind of explosive on them. The Labyrinth of Torment is for the enjoyment of everyone on Oni Island, so try not to cause any trouble for others. Rule number 3 is always the cutest. I mean, these sliding doors so far are pretty nondescript. Sliding doors of hell indeed. Wait. X. X. But yeah, it, like, even on 1.5 times speed, it's gonna take you a while to go through it, so, like, if it's okay to listen to stuff while you're working, I just recommend playing it in the background while you do work or something like that. we didn't go down the middle yet. All these things that I will sell for money. Oh! That looks like a hole in the wall. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that really is it. Random hole in the wall. Oh, here we go. Okay, that's progress, but let's check the other pathway, just in case there's something important. How do I get back out? Okay, that was the middle door. Let's take the left door. True crime voice. Jessie used to have a life full of promise, then she met Dave. Yeah, it's always like that. The victim was so vivacious. She had her whole life ahead of her. She was gonna go to college and be a doctor on a cheerleader scholarship. Blah, 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 blah. Until she met this awful, awful man who couldn't control his emotions. Did I jump through? I think I did jump through. There we go, we're back. Oh, we're back here. We're back at the beginning. It's so funny though, I've seen some like skits of couples like after they've watched all 50 parts of Who the F Did I Marry? And like one partner is just super paranoid, like, who are you talking to? Put them on speakerphone. I need to know they're a real person. Who are you talking to? Do you actually have that money in your bank account? Let me see the bank statements. I need to see like an official bank statement. That's a big statue. There's a big sword. That's what I call a statue. Too bad it's wasted on the no-good monsters here. There's just something not right about it. The big lightning rod of a sword, perhaps? I've seen Seven strike the legendary 7-pronged sword, but never a 9-pronged sword. More things to sell. Oops, we blew up the statue. Just like that. Poof. Kaboom. Gone. Just checking for any treasure chests. Nope. Okay. Uh-oh. Yikes. Annie, what did you do this time? Better think of something quick. Alright, we gotta cut everything. Did I do it? Oh shoot, there's one more back here. Okay. Hold on. There we go. Crisis averted. Ooh, this is like some great mouse detective environments going on. Has anybody else watched The Great Mouse Detective? It's like one of my favorite Disney movies, I think. Kinda underrated. Also low-key terrifying in a lot of ways. But I really liked Ratigan as a villain. Okay, I need a key for that. Oh no, bamboo spikes. Let's see what's over here. Just some pots. The Great Mouse Detective. Now that's a throwback. Yeah, it's PC! I love The Great Mouse Detective. I need to watch that one again. I only remember bits and pieces. It really scared me as a kid, certain parts of it. Like there's a part with the bat. There's like a bat character that's really quite scary. And there was a part with like a robot that I didn't like. But the climax of the movie, where they're in a clock tower, that was like really good animation. Kind of ahead of its time. Oh, I can just cut these. I'm an idiot. I thought I needed to open them some other way. Okay, I take this key now. Give me that. Wait a second. I see stuff up here. Secrets. Don't. Why you no grab me? Grab Annie. Thank you. Ah! No! 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 My treasure chest! What a troll! How dare you do that to me? Wait, what's this away? Oh, fudge! Oh no, that's even farther back! Come on. Dang it. No, there were secrets. I gotta get the secrets. Oh my gosh, that is so rude. It was totally a treasure chest. There's probably something important in there. The fall. The traps. They're so rude. You jump. Don't fall in there. Okay, that wasn't worth it. That absolutely was not worth it. Oh shoot. Dang it. How do I... There we go. That also was not worth it. Oh my gosh. I have pulled myself away from the game successfully. No, you don't feel like you need to stop playing or anything, Hoodie. As like, even if you're lurking, I really do appreciate it. You can play the game. Go ahead, binge the game. Binge away. Okay, where does this second trapdoor lead, I guess? Ah! Oh, good grief. Look at all the skulls in there. Jeez.
I'm in danger.
I don't want to be up all night. Oh, okay. I understand, Hoodie. Piccolandio, thank you for the I'm in danger. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Rebirth is also the kind of game I just accidentally stay up until 5 AM playing. And like, whoopsies, I gotta work. Ack! Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Oh. Okay. Oops. Spinning faster. There we go. Platforming, go. Accidentally. I've totally done it with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I cannot lie. I have no self-control. Laser beams. Oh man, look how shiny the floor is. It's like reflecting the environment. Such a shiny floor. Oh, I don't have a lightning thing to open that treasure chest. Wait. Oh, here we go. Jeez, we're really deep into Oni Island to just be getting the map now. Forgot we work tomorrow. I haven't been at work since Wednesday because I was sick. Oh no, Piccolandio. Are you better now? It wasn't the Rona, I hope, but... sick since Wednesday, goodness gracious. That's pretty bad. I hope you're a lot better now. Let's see what's down this way. I haven't been this way yet. Okay, there's a door there. Good thing it isn't daylight savings time, too. Oh, I hate daylight savings. When we lose an hour, it feels so bad. What is that sound? Oh! No, it's the spiders. The spiders are in here too. Except we're not like tiny, so this is actually legitimately a gigantic spider, which is terrifying. Treasure chest. Complete madness as to why we don't just abolish that. Yeah, I mean, I would be okay with just not having daylight savings, but something about the amount of time the sun is out and like synchronizing, and I don't know. My coworkers kicked me out, so no Rona, just Corona workers. I mean, certainly... Certainly if you are sick and it is the infectious kind of sick, probably shouldn't be at work. Have to take the time to rest up and all that fun stuff. What do I do with this key, though? I need to drop it for the arrow? Arizona begs to differ. Oh, Arizona, like, wants you to be working all the time? Is that it? Oh, I don't want to drop the key, though. If I drop the key, I'll lose it. I think I have to. It'll respawn back at wherever. They don't observe daylight savings. Yeah, I'm sure life is way more straightforward for them. Oh, hello, scrap of paper. Sir, so you have made it this far, have you? I must tell you, good sir, the time for fun and games is over. For it is my sworn duty to stand guard here, but during our competition, oh, how shall I put it? I've become rather fond of you, good sir. Oh, we love you too, Toby. The sight of you risking your life in a gallant charge, that is something I simply must see again. Have I failed as a gatekeeper for feeling so? So you see, good sir, I wish to live a life of competition. To come this far only to give up? No, that is not me. I care not if I am a failure as a gatekeeper. Let us make this a race for the ages. I need the key. I gotta go pick it up again. Also Cherry Bomb, I don't remember what the finisher is for you. Yes, you are. Excellent. The active nations within Arizona have differing rules of DST, so it's a lot more complicated, ironically, because some do / some don't. Really? Oh man, that's even more complicated then. I thought the whole point was to, like, simplify things. Oh my goodness. Anonymous. Thank you, Anonymous, for gifting a sub to Dogtrot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Anonymous. Good sir. Yes, I like to use good sir sometimes. Where's the key again? Oh, there it is. Gotta go pick that up. Yoink. Most appreciated, Anonymous. Oh, let's save while we're here. Have a good night. I'm off. Wanted to say hello. Thanks, Crypt Shadow. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and I hope you have a good week and a good night. Appreciate you. Okay, we bring the key over. And wait. No, nothing was up there. I thought I saw a treasure chest or something up there. Okay, let's go! Ow! Spikes? Yes, spikes. I saw that. Oh, it's you fools again. Ow, too many things happening. Can I bomb their faceplates off? That doesn't work. Ow. Inferno? Inferno work? Or lightning? Oh, lightning, of course. Of course it would be lightning. Why wouldn't it be lightning? Lightning. Lightning. Dang it, lightning. There we go. Bye, Crypt Shadow, thank you. This game is the best $10 I ever spent. Definitely worth $10. I totally agree. I'm sorry if I butcher this. Galneruse for the win too. Yeah, it's like absurdly cheap nowadays because it's an older game, but it's such a good game. I think it holds up extremely well, even now. And I first played this game when it was ported to the Wii. But yeah, it's basically a Zelda game. It's on par with a lot of Zelda games. Oh shoot! Fudge. I didn't realize it was just purple water beyond there. Wait, where am I? Which way is progress again? Oh, this looks like progress. Oh boy. Wall climbing hijinks. Ow! There we go. No, I couldn't make it. Dang it, how do I get over there? Okay, let's just see what's in the chest first, if it's even worth my trouble. No. No, that is not worth my time. Forget it. Why do these giant spiders gotta be here? It's very annoying. I blew both of them up. Whoopsies. Didn't really intend to do that. How is there lightning inside the building? Questionable. Oh, it's a wall. Blockhead. Gaha, I am Blockhead. I guard this place, so that all shall pass. Or wait, make that none shall pass. Oh, you again. You really want me to keep picking at your weak points? What are you talking about? Now, where was I? Oh, yes. You are that terrible assassin who has been slain by brethren. The White Demon of Death. You have a new nickname. I foresaw your coming. I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Be warned, I am far different from my brethren. Though you may be the White Demon of Death, you cannot slay me. Now be on your way. You shall not pass. You are wasting your time. I am the... Oh, we have to tackle them. Right. It's been a while since I've faced a blockhead. Jeez, that's a lot. Okay. No, I was off by a little bit. Shoot. That's a lot of weak points. Oh, I feel like that was pretty close. Darn it. Oops. Went the wrong way. Yes, I know, Easton. I'm trying. Was I not correct? I feel like I was kind of correct, but it wasn't like precisely correct. No, Easton, I understand what to do. You went in the wrong order? I did? Oh, my short-term memory is garbage. Okay, they were kind of in a line. There we go. Oh my, so that's the true power of the White Demon of Death. You so easily struck at my weak points. After I trained so hard to cover them up too, I, Blockhead, submit to defeat. I am the shadowy ruler of Oni Island. Do not dishonor me, at least in my hour of death. I shall succumb to oblivion with honor. Phew. I am indeed no match for you, good sir. Your eyes, ever focused on tomorrow, have led you to the climax. Of course, I do not mean our petty little races. Oh, mighty warrior who seeks the castle summit on Oni Island. The true climax of your adventure is close at hand. Toby never felt such competitive fire until you, good sir. Though I cannot join you, I shall send you off with a final dash. Scrap! Alright, good sir. Now for the race to end them all. Make it one that I shall never forget. What race? What is there to race? How am I gonna get over there? Nope, I can't bomb it from here. Huh? How am I supposed to get over there? I must be missing something extremely obvious. bomb it from here. Can't you zap the glowy thing? That's a crack that I have to bomb. I have to use a bomb to open that. But I can't reach it from here. I can't make that jump. Unless... Oh shoot. Do I have to run along that upper banister thing? Like that. Can I... Oh shoot. Can I run along there maybe? Fudge. The perspective is so difficult to gauge. I have been holding this key for hours now. Okay, that's pretty tricky. Okay. Oh, I can just hookshot my way there. Excellent. I feel like I'm cheating. Truly amazing, good sir. I am so glad we could part like this. I hope my final dash pleased you, good sir. You're not half bad for a scrap of paper. Even though you're an enemy, I guess I should commend you. I feel so very fortunate to have such a great man as yourself witness my final moments. Hey, Scrap! Why are you talking like you're about to vanish at any second? I have violated the precepts and shall thusly be erased. No, Toby! Why is this gonna happen to Toby? No, the sad music is playing. So it is I who must bid you farewell. I shall now accept my fate for abandoning my duty as a gatekeeper. You mean... Oh, don't be sorry for me, good sir. This was the life of my own choosing. I treasured it, and no one can ever take that away from me. Though I may have been born a mere servant of spirits, I should at least be allowed to do what I please at my passing, for otherwise my life would have been in vain. I fear I shall not be able to guide you the rest of the way. I wish I had a bouquet of flowers to present you at this farewell, but alas, I must part with you empty-handed. Please forgive me. Farewell, good sir. Good luck. No! No! Scrap of paper, no! It was more than a petty little race. Perhaps I wouldn't even have gone this far without you. With that true spirit of competition you showed me, I can now face the biggest challenge of my life so far. We feel for the scrap of paper that talks to us. This game. I have felt more for inanimate objects in this game than I have for, like, humans in other games. Toby was a good scrap of paper. He was the best scrap of paper. Okay, we're coming up to the boss, certainly. This is definitely a boss hallway. Why was I even carrying the key? You feel that weird vibe this place is giving off, Amy? It may be quiet now, but I've got a major case of the creeps. I know she's watching us from the shadows. She's ready to strike at any moment. You ready, Amy? Yes, we're ready. Excellent! I can't wait to cut loose and go berserk. Let's teach that fox-headed wench a lesson. But what about negligent mother who runs Angeal's stalker email chain? Oh my gosh, please. Scrap of paper is worth way more than she is. Well, looks like we finally reached the top of the castle. Where's that fox-headed wench hiding? The Great Yusune is gonna avenge Queen Himiko. I sincerely hope we don't see any of those characters in Rebirth. I'm going to groan and roll my eyes if I see them. Oh, that's a foreboding moon. A constellation here? I can't believe it could shine in such an evil place. Oh, that's not a good constellation. But I guess we have no choice. You've been nursing that beer for what, 4 hours? Isn't it warm? No, it was just the last few bits of beer. It's finished. It's been finished for a while. So this demon can live in the stars too, eh? Ninetales. Ho 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 ho. So Amaterasu, you have crept into my castle like a sneaky little mouse, have you? By the power of Yami, ruler of the land of darkness, my Ninetales have been made lord of Ryoshima Coast. I've come all this way just for me to kill you. That guy's got 9 brushes! I would have found you and done so just the same. Just like I did to Queen Himiko. Yami, Land of Darkness? Never heard of either of them! I don't remember ever giving you my okay to rule Ryoshima Coast. Yami is the absolute ruler of all evil beings. He is the ultimate symbol of darkness. He is nothing like those false gods of your fairy tales. False gods, you're the one going around pretending to be a priestess and building fishy hideouts like this. Fishy hideouts. We're gonna expose you for what you are once and for all. He's got like 9 brushes! We shall see, O furry one. Prepare to face the wrath of my terrible power. Yeah, dude, he's got 9 brushes. I only have 1. A power far beyond your so-called gods. Alright, boss fight, here we go. Oh, you saw something there? There was something that came up on our brush screen. He's trying to paint on my screen! How dare you! Oh. Okay. Oops, stop electrocuting yourself. Stop electrocuting yourself. She splits into many priestesses. Well, I got rid of like half your tails already. What are you gonna do about it? So this is like the first enemy that can actually interfere with the brush stuff. Although he takes too long. You're too slow, sir. He or she. You're too slow. Ow. Ow. there's an old lady there. One tail left. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, you lost an eye. That's gnarly. Ow. Most broken technique of all, the drunk sheep technique. Oops, wrong button. You weren't much of a lord in the end. Just a bunch of old ladies. Oh, sword! Yay, new sword! Oh, we love having new swords. Divine Instrument Blade of Kusanagi. Yay! Jade-edged glaive obtained upon the defeat of Night. Oh, it's made of jade. Fancy. Himiko's death had been avenged. Amaterasu's tenacity had proven too much for Ninetales. The fearsome beast lay defeated, its true nature laid bare for all to see. In death it was reduced to no more than a tired old fox. Oni Island, pining for its master, raised a din and began to crumble. Like a funerary offering, it scattered into flowers. Otohime, who had transformed into the water dragon, returned to the dragon palace, her role fulfilled. Is she stuck as a dragon? Ninetales' monstrous countenance, removed from its master, moved skyward, transforming into a wisp of pure and utter blackness. There it joined the spirit of its defeated master. Even Blight showed up, lending hand to the fallen Ninetales. Pulsing and undulating, they intertwined in midair. Ew. Then the black mass moved toward the land to the extreme north. 4 such blackened spirits had emerged from Orochi's corpse. Perhaps these two were off to join their remaining brethren. Left behind were Ninetales' words about the Dark Lord, Yami. Could it be that this formidable creature resided to the north? Amaterasu, sensing a dark presence, trembled. The diminutive Isun who had accompanied Amaterasu bravely felt a tinge of hesitation in his heart, for he had predicted that the journey would end when all 13 powers were restored. With only one power remaining, a tiny frown creased his face. At any rate, their next target was waiting in the frozen north. Their adventure was far from over. No time to rest on your laurels, Amy. Defeating Ninetales didn't bring Himiko back. But at least you can send your spirit off with a heroic howl. Ew, undulating, right? So we have to go to the north next. It's gonna be cold and snowy, presumably. Okay, this is probably a good spot to call it here. After this guy talks. Bonjour, Amaterasu. Been on a little fox hunt on Oni Island, have you? By the looks of it, I'd say you had a rather tough time. Was that wily fox really so formidable? Ha 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 ha. How can you say that? Himiko's dead, you heartless swine. Huh? Oh, I see. Well, I never expected to see you acting like such a little whelp. After all, Queen Himiko was resigned to her fate. Even you that, did you know, Amaterasu? What are you talking about? Anyway, you're the last one on Earth we want to see right now. Get out of my face, you two-bit prophet. My, what a fabulous mood you're in today. Your anger is enough to cloud the sky. Very cloudy it is. See, I told you. That thunder is coming from north of Shinshu Field. It no doubt heralds the coming storm. Well, my cherie, I must bid you adieu. First, let me leave you with this. A shocking zap, and it opens! Feels good to get that one off my chest. While I'm at it, I'll just make a little mark on your map. He's like, go here next, by the way. Did you know? You need to go here next. Who said you could do that? Did you not plan on going there anyway, you know? In the direction of the evil that sprung from the wily fox's body? What are you up to this time? Hehehe, oh, it felt so good to prophesize after such a long break. Now you see me, now you don't. Au revoir. Okay, bye. Dissipate into sparkles. Save the game! Gotta go save the game, and then we gotta go to bed. Did you see what happened to the demon-shaped island? It just disintegrated in a puff of flowers. I went back home because it looked like a storm was coming, but for some reason I wasn't afraid, so I came back. When I did, I saw that. Wow, I'm so lucky. Lucky, lucky indeed. Okay, so we'll be back to work. I also anticipate this week is going to be busy. Our deadline is like on Friday. So, let me check my calendar to try and guess at our stream schedule, or possible stream schedule. No, definitely have plans on the Saturday. Okay, we can possibly stream Friday night after deadline, hopefully. Hopefully, if I'm not too tired, we will see. Friday and Sunday will be the goal. Good stuff. Thanks, Peter. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks to everybody who's lurking, of course. We could raid, but I think I'm too tired. We gotta go get ready for bed, amongst other things. Lots of people are playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, so I don't even really want to raid in, because then I can't hang out, I can't watch them. Yeah, it's all spoilers, I don't want to watch. Okay, I think we're just gonna end it. And, yeah, as always, follow on Instagram to see when I'm gonna stream, because I usually post on my stories the day of when I know I can stream. But until then, tentatively, we'll say Friday and Sunday. We'll continue Okami on Friday, and then we'll probably do art on Sunday. Thanks, it's PC. Thank you for hanging out as always. Okay, hopefully everybody has a good week. We'll see you next time. Have a good night.